Welcome. What's up, guys? How we doing? Welcome to a very cool, very special episode of Dungeon Shuffle. This is a weekly show I host with my good friends. Why don't you introduce yourselves real quick?
Hi, I'm Hermione, and I play things, and streaming's fun. Welcome, y'all!
And I'm Valor, and I'm here to talk things and probably admit to a crime at some point today.
What? What are you doing?
I mean, I did it for the past two, so I mean, odds are it'll happen again.
Hey guys, this is very, very cool, very neat opportunity that we have for the month of November. Every episode of Dungeon Shuffle is going to be fundraising for Covenant House Toronto. It's a wonderful charity that is close to home. It's local to myself. If you couldn't tell by the Leafs hat that I have on, I am from Toronto. And Covenant House is based in Toronto, which is really cool. They are a charity that helps out impoverished, homeless youth and those who are struggling with stuff like addiction, trafficking, all sorts of stuff that you wouldn't want a kid to ever have to deal with. They are there to help out those kids, and what your donation will be going towards is helping to support the charity, their initiatives. I actually got to tour Covenant House a couple weeks ago. I got to see the actual campus they have, and it's a big, giant house where they basically house kids from anywhere from, I think, up to 17 years old, and provide them all sorts of resources and programs for them to, get acclimated, get adjusted, and just prepare themselves for, living a normal life, which is, I'm sure, something they would love to have. So it's a wonderful charity. And we're doing this through something I've never actually used before, but there's charity integration in Twitch itself. If you look at the bottom right, where there's normally a sub button, there's a button that says donate to charity. Isn't that cool? You can do it directly through Twitch. That's awesome. It says the goal, at least for me, it says the goal is $1,386 Canadian. I can only assume that that's $1,000 US, but this is a Canadian charity. So we're saying the total in Canadian dollars. So that's really, really, I appreciate that. So yeah, if you guys want to help out at all, this is going to be running every single Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern for the month of November. And we're just going to be playing some Randomizer. I got Majora's Mask. This is a game that I play a lot. And yeah, we're just going to get into it. As far as incentives, there's a couple things. Let's say if we hit $500, I will go ahead and do the Anjuin Cafe side quest, despite the fact that it is completely useless for this randomizer seed. It's not going to give me anything, but we'll do it just for the cinematic experience.
Heck yeah.
And say every $20, if we get a $20 donation, you guys can force me to play the song time, which resets all my progress for the cycle. The $20 donation, and I will instantly song on time. Doesn't matter where we are, and we'll go from there. But yeah, let's give me a sec to just set up everything here. Bam! All right, let's go. Let's get into it. Majora's Mask, baby. How you guys doing? How's your week's been since the end of side quest? I know we just wrapped up that. You guys enjoy it?
Yeah. You're muted.
I'm muted? What?
No, not you. Not you.
No, I was.
Oh, okay. All right. No, you're fine. You're fine. I just thought I saw you talking and I could not hear words. So.
Well, I'm talking.
Anyways, yeah, it was a good time. I got to take part in the Mario Party Top 100, or the Waluigi Party Top 77, as it were.
The top 77?
Yeah, because we didn't do 100 games.
Oh.
Yeah, it looked like a lot of fun. Basically, every segment I saw looked like a lot of fun. I was very happy. Obviously, I had some part in putting the schedule together, so it was nice to see it all come together and see all the segments that we chose. All of them were bangers. They were all very fun, and I highly suggest going back and watching them if you guys have some spare time. Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. I didn't think I was going to be involved with it, but at the last second, we had to make a swap in the schedule, and MC's like, "Hey, let's just hang out and play Suika game." And he said, "Yeah, let's do it. Sounds fun." It was great. I think my favorite segment was probably the Phasmophobia segment with Lana. Because every time she got scared, she would scream so loud, I would hear it from like Maria's laptop, and I would get jump scared from hearing that across the room. Like, bro.
I love
There's
that.
one thing I can say
That's
about Lana
such a fun
is,
game.
one thing I can say about Lana is she is very loud. She's loud in the best way possible. If she comes here, I want everybody to tell her that.
Okay, see that's wonderful because like, yeah, and loud enough to scare someone else into a jump scare because she was scared. Like that's like a ripple effect going. I love it.
Proxy scared,
uh,
I think. What else we had? Yeah, Amaya's thing was really good. I was like, dude, Waluigi is the catalyst for the plot in Mario DDR, and it's an arcade game. It's like the perfect game for the theming of this thing. I was like, oh, the brand. It was awesome. I'm so glad we had that.
man, I was only able to really catch the Super Saiyan, Ultra Saiyan Brian. Yeah, and for the whole like that was really entertaining. Full, just kind of madness. I like. But I wanted to see other ones, but a lot of things were happening and there was a wedding and anyways, yeah.
Understandable. Yeah, I unfortunately had a few commitments throughout the weekend, so I wasn't able to attend the whole thing, but the stuff I saw was really good. I think another one that I really liked was the Mario Strikers segment. That is a game that I have a long history with, and I was getting so nostalgic over it. It was a lot of fun. It's like a lot of the Mario sports games, they definitely stray off the beaten path. Some of them are like, some of them are pretty realistic, like the tennis and the golf are like mostly faithful aside from like a few gimmicks, but like overall it's like you get golf, you get tennis. And then Mario Strikers is like completely off the wall. It's not like soccer at all.
Isn't there a volleyball still? I mean,
I don't know if there is a volleyball. I know there was like a Game Boy basketball game or something like that. It was like 3v3.
Yeah.
But I never played it.
Mario Hoops is what that was called.
really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Mario Hoops, which is so funny.
It's like it's trying to be cool.
Yeah, for real. I enjoyed Strikers a whole lot. Specifically the one on Wii, because that's the one where you have Waluigi, where you can just Waluigi's special move is that he builds a wall behind him, and what you can do is you can literally just build a box, hide inside it, and then just charge like a special move, and nobody can do anything about it. It's very funny. Yeah, you enjoy that metal pipe sound. There's a lot of sound.
Yeah, it took me off guard.
Yeah. What I'm trying to think what other fun segments are. Oh, dude, Argic absolutely killed it with the Star Fox segment. He's just on point the entire time. Lots of energy, lots of entertainment.
I'm so sad that I missed that because I love Star Fox just in general. So I unfortunately had to miss it. But I mean, there are VODs. VODs exist.
Yeah, I mean, eventually they'll be on YouTube sometime.
Yeah, I'm sure they will be.
YouTube is usually my favorite way to consume marathons. Just because I can put them on and not have to FOMO of chat, like being like, I gotta stay active in chat or something. So it's nice to just pop it on and chill out.
I should remember the right command, chat command.
Yeah, I've been consuming a lot of Star Fox content lately. Whenever that speedrun Coliseum, Kelsey did a very cool run for Star Fox 64. It's like 2K. I think it's called 2K%, where it's an any percent speed run, but in order for your run to be valid, you have to get a score of at least 200 or 2,000 rather. So doesn't matter how fast your speed run is, if you don't get 2,000 points, it's not a valid time, which is really cool because you have to blend. Because like Star Fox 64 on its own as a speed run is like not that engaging, or at least not that thoughtful, because it's an on-rail shooter, right? So you kind of just press the boost button, and I'm sure there's a couple strats, but overall it's like very much like mechanical. You're on rails, right? So putting a speed run combined with having to actually like execute and get a lot of points is such a neat idea, and I think that's a really, really cool speed run. It's a lot of fun to watch.
Oh, okay. I was trying to like process what on rails means, but it, like you have to be moving, right?
Yeah, like the game moves itself, and
right. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, he's doing a count.
Sure.
I was late. Yep. I gotta count. Everyone shut up. There we go. Easy.
I was so tempted to just scream.
That would have been really fun. You should have done that. That would have been great content.
just to see if everybody would jump. But I didn't, not for any of your sake, but for Arrow's sake, because
of course.
What is wrong with you? Yeah, I see.
I will admit to crime. I will not commit a crime live on stream. So.
I'm sorry, you're committing to crime, not committing crime. I see now. I see the distinction you've made. Commitment is very important.
I just remembered, so I worked at a middle school, and I did see a kid dressed as Link in the lunch line. I was like, oh, way to go, man.
Maria and I did not do any sort of trick-or-treating. We went outside and we got groceries, was our Halloween evening. Isn't that fun? No candy, no trick-or-treating. But on our way down, we did see a kid in a Spider-Man costume, and he was very intent on asking us, do you like my Spider-Man costume? Yes.
Aww.
Your Spider-Man costume is great.
I did not go outside at all yesterday. I stayed in, played Phasma with friends, and watched a movie.
Love that for you.
Sometimes it's all you
If the Spider-Man costume had like these red earmuffs, I'm like, dude, that's steaming. Because obviously it's cold here. It's like about freezing right now, and you need to be warm if you're going out trick-or-treating late at night. So he had appropriately themed Spider-Man colored earmuffs. It was awesome.
I love that.
That's absolutely something that Spider-Man would wear. Same. I have a Spider-Man poster, and it's like right behind my computer because I'm a nerd.
Yes, because Spider-Man is a nerd, and that's the whole like. I was like, I love it because it's like straight up. Well, I mean, low-key, cool nerd.
Loki.
No.
Loki's someone different entirely.
No, different. Hey.
Hang on a sec here.
Yeah. I mean,
so I don't think we ever spoke about it. What are we doing? Like, what's the rule set we're going with right now?
This is just standard settings. No glitches allowed. We're just trying to figure out puzzles here. Trying to figure out the logic behind it. We got to beat all 4 donjons, as they're known in France. Least Clock Town's Way of the Hero. All right. We still got Way of the Hero. That's or I guess it was Way of the Horde when we played DK64. But yeah, this is just. Something there is going to be required. We did see an all-night mask in the shop, so that'll maybe come into play eventually. But right now, I'm just doing the rounds. I'm trying to make it all the way to midnight. I'm trying to kill time until midnight because there's a time-sensitive check there. We know it's not time-sensitive, or I guess maybe time-sensitive, is the $5 donation we just got from Arrow. Look at that. It's right in chat. Isn't that cool? This Twitch integration's very, very interesting. I like it a lot. $5 for Covenant House Toronto, our first donation. Thank you so much, Arrow.
Woo-woo.
Appreciate that. That's $5 Canadian, of course, in my local currency, and that's like 30 cents American. That's a joke. It's like I think that's ridiculous.
I'm glad you made the joke because I'm like, is it in bad taste to make a joke like that, or when I'm like,
I'm allowed. I'm Canadian. It's fine.
yeah, okay, yeah.
It's $5 towards the 1386 goal that we have.
I hadn't already given my money to WA. Right, yeah.
I'm just gonna write some of this down.
USD. Oh, okay.
Swamp Spider House, nothing. Okay, just getting some vintage here, some information about the seed. It should take us somewhere in the 2 to 3 hour range, depending on how distracted I get with all these donations that we're gonna get raising for Covenant House.
That's true. You said $20, and we wrap it up, and you gotta go start back.
Yeah, I got a song time if I get a $20 donation.
Oh, reset time.
Wait until you're about to face a boss in a dungeon, hit it. Yeah, $20 and we're resetting time.
Yep.
Which is gonna be like
annoying.
So good. So good. I'll laugh. Because I'm not playing the game. So I will laugh very hard.
We talked about I think we talked about this last week, but the reason I'm looking away is because I don't like how this game looks and I think it's ugly.
Oh.
So I'm walking backwards.
Yep.
Shield thine eyes.
Artist with a $25.
Oh!
After he said he donated all his money.
He found him in the couch.
That's a long time to
Wow,
reset.
way to go.
Alright, we're resetting.
Yeah. Wrap it up.
We're wrapping
I'm gonna
it
keep
up.
track of how many times you have to reset.
Yep, that's fair.
That brings us up to $30 Canadian. Raised. Let's go.
Do you have a whiteboard?
That's
or
right.
I was like, I can write.
Every
I have a whiteboard.
every day this month, or excuse me, every Wednesday this month, my bad. Every Wednesday this month, we will be doing a fundraiser on Dungeon Shuffle, fundraising for Covenant House Toronto, which is a awesome local charity, at least to me anyway. There's plenty of people not from Toronto from the Zellathon team, but for me personally, it's a charity that I am very much invested in. One that has shown support over the last couple months. They invited me to their house, which is really, really cool. I got to see some of the stuff they put on. Yeah, very, very good job that they're doing there. All sorts of stuff to help out youth in need. Lots of resources. They have like one thing that was interesting was they had one room where the kids were allowed to just like jam out and make music, which is really cool. And I wasn't allowed inside because it's like, oh, they're vibing, they're doing their thing. They don't want outsiders. It's like, all right, respect it, give them the space. That was really, really cool of them.
Yeah.
Hold on a sec here.
Like their own safe private space.
Exactly, yeah.
I think it's $20, right? Not $25?
Yeah, $20 is a reset. $20 Canadian. I don't know if it's showing. Is it showing up as Canadian for you guys?
Yeah. I mean, well.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep.
We got to deal with our funky currency.
That's all right. I to make up for it, I will only refer to temperature in Fahrenheit and length in inches, feet, and miles.
To make up for
Sorry, what's that in
US
millimeters? We're gonna kill those meters.
That's right.
Nothing there. Alright, I need a horse.
Yeah.
Dark Decay with 23 months.
That means he's number one. Oh my god.
23 is number
Right,
one.
guys? Get it? 'Cause Mario?
I don't get it. What?
Isn't it 23 is number one as a code for something? I don't know what it was.
Can you explain it to me?
2319?
I don't get it.
No? Okay.
23.
Almost time.
Oh, I see. It's a big thing. Okay.
Also, banger alert. The song from
Yeah, for real.
Bowser's Inside Story. Hell yeah.
I love the Mario and Luigi games. Gamers, I would love to see them again.
Oh yeah, you love the Mario and Luigi series?
I
Name
do.
every Mario and Luigi.
What?
Name every Mario and Luigi if you love them so much.
Okay. Alright. So there's Mario. And Green Mario.
Oh yeah, okay. Nice. You got all of them. That's awesome.
You know me.
That was not supposed to happen. I promise. We just go for some schwimmies. Dude, I want to go for swimmies. It's too cold now. Everything's frozen here. Just explode the owl there casually. Wrong button there. Alright, where's my boy Duggernut? It's his boy.
This part of or this scene, what's it called? That round in Smash Brothers, I like it.
Yeah, Great Bay. Oh, Great Bay is such a. Oh my God, Goron mask. What the heck? We're coming back for that.
Wow. $20? That's a steal.
I know, right? You know what else
Is that Canadian rupees or?
Is it Canadian rupees?
Canadian rupees.
Termina rupees. You think Link comes back to Hyrule after he's done in Termina, and he's got a wallet full of Termina money? They're like, yo, this is worthless. This is like 10 rupees max, bro.
100%.
Is there Hyrule to Termina exchange rates? Is that a thing? Is there more for this?
I don't even know if you can go from Termina to Hyrule.
What's the forex rates? Do we have like tellers at the airports that exchange rupees? Powder keg? What the heck? Oh my God, we're in beeswax now. Yeah, we're out of here. What do you mean Link weighs 8 apples? What's the source? Citation needed?
Yeah.
What did I say? We're only saying weight in pounds. No, I didn't say that.
Breath
We said like
No,
length
no.
and temperature.
I said temperature and length, not weight.
Yeah.
So never mind. You're right. You're fine to say Link weighs 8 apples. That's allowed.
Trying to think, what's a good way to farm money? Not this direction. This is not the direction I should be going in to farm money.
So you mentioned Duggernot earlier, right?
My boy.
Duggernot sounds really familiar. Does he appear on any shows at twitch.tv/Zeldathon?
Yeah, he's on
Sunday?
Controlled Chaos. Co-host for that with Super Lewis, of course. And Monica.
Uh-huh.
Very fun show.
It's
What's Controlled
incredible.
Chaos? What is that? How does that work?
So Super Lewis, very crafty guy, very techie guy. Loves fiddling with stuff and making new controllers and control schemes for games. So Controlled Chaos is basically our space for him to thrive and do whatever he wants. So one example of that, actually, at the side quest we hosted this past weekend, he played Mario Tennis with an actual tennis racket as his controller, which is very cool. I couldn't believe that was like a thing that he was just able to set up. So
Yeah,
big fan of that. Yeah.
definitely. It was like, I mean, you totally get your cardio workout with it. And I
Oh my
mean,
God, yeah.
I remember, was it doing, well,
God.
the Luigi's Mansion with the little handheld vacuum, that was hilarious as well.
Oh my God, that was so funny. That was awesome.
And yeah, getting over it in the box with the mallet or an inflatable
Oh yeah,
mallet.
the hammer, yeah.
I cried.
It was like
I
a balloon
legit
hammer.
cried.
Yeah, you're right.
It was so good. And so, oh, I'm crying just thinking about it again. That was great, actually. Yeah, so I'm crying because it was crying from laughter because there's so much emotion there.
So Angofan brings up a good point. We can sort of figure out what the exchange rate is by looking at the price of a red potion in Termina versus Hyrule. So there's 2 spots to buy a red potion in Termina. You can buy it at the Training Post in Clocktown for 30 rupees, or you can buy it from Kotake for 20 rupees, the Witch's Hut. So how does that compare to Hyrulean prices? This is a
I
very
guess I'll
interesting
Google it
question.
and find out.
It's like the Big Mac index, right? No, nobody. Okay, never mind.
The Big Mac index? I
Never
don't.
heard of the Big Mac index?
No.
So the Big Mac. So okay. So McDonald's, right?
Mhm.
It's a restaurant.
Yes.
That's it. That's all the
Debatable, but
information
okay.
you're getting. So McDonald's obviously it's in a lot of countries, and the idea is that no matter where you go, you can get a Big Mac. It's just available to you. But obviously, different countries have different economies, different exchange rates, and so the idea is that if you go to McDonald's and you buy a Big Mac, like what's the worth of the money that you're spending for the amount of product that you get, right? That's the idea. So the Big Mac index essentially says like what is the value of a country's currency based on how expensive is a Big Mac in the country's local currency. And you can compare that to other countries. And yeah, you basically get a very good frame of reference, or at least that's in theory, you get a good frame of reference of what that country's economy is like.
I think that's actually really fair.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, that's I guess how we're doing it for Termina here. The Termina Red Potion Index. Oh, tingle, please. There we go. That's what I wanted to do the first time. Nice little backflip. Anyway, Goro Mask was great. Goro Mask lets me go real fast. What are your guys' opinions on Big Macs? Do you love them? Do you hate them?
A pig mask?
A Big
In
Mac.
this game? Oh, Big Mac. Oh. I was like, I don't know. I haven't beaten this game. Anyways.
What's your opinion on Pig
Remember?
Love?
I remember that I liked Big Macs, like back when I was, I would say like age 6 to maybe 15 or 15. I stopped eating McDonald's in college, I think. So I haven't had one in a very long time.
All right,
But
guys. If
it
we
was cool.
raise $50 for Covenant House,
Woo!
if we raise $50 for Covenant House, I will order McDonald's live on stream, and I'll let you guys donate to pick what items I purchase in my Big Mac, in my McDonald's meal.
Live.
Cool.
That's the real thing. That's the real secret. You want McDonald's? Have chat donate for it, and then
Yes, please.
if they don't reach the goal, you just do it anyway, just off stream. It's great. 30 rupees, by the way. 30 rupees is what it costs in Hyrule.
All right, so it's the same. All right, so I guess they're just equivalent exchange rates. That's boring.
Boring. That's at the medicine shop. They're 30 rupees. I guess the business scrubs sell them for more, like they're more expensive. So
The markup. Yep,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Just trying to suck you dry.
convenience.
Charged with another 25. Oh my god. The 25
Well.
Canadian bring us up to $55 raised for Covenant House.
Woo!
Thank you so much. We hit 50,
Also,
yeah,
raised
all right.
it.
So the only stipulation
Well, you know what that
here-
means.
The only stipulation here for McDonald's is
Fine.
that we have to order fries. We have to order fries.
Oh yeah, you can't go to McDonald's and not get their fries. It's impossible.
But if I don't order McDonald's fries, then Maria will never forgive me.
Why would you go to McDonald's if you're not going to order their fries? Yo, nice sword.
Yeah, big sword.
But the McChicken.
McChicken. We actually have something in Canada called the junior chicken,
Oh.
and it's basically our dollar menu version of the McChicken.
Okay.
Dude, the
Dollar
10-piece
menu,
nuggets,
it's
barbecue sauce, quarter pounder combo, no cheese. Oh my god, you can't have a quarter pounder without cheese. What is Jackson doing? And also, here's another fun fact about Canada. You cannot get Dr. Pepper at McDonald's in Canada.
Yeah,
Isn't it
that's
other
the thing. It's really weird. It's because and I found this out like a couple months ago. Dr. Pepper is like owned by different companies in different like countries in order to keep it from being like basically they tag back and forth between Coke and Pepsi just so that Coke or Pepsi don't have like all of the good stuff or whatever, and so
Good stuff.
you'll see
the
them
best
paired up
drink, the
differently
best soft
depending
drink.
on where you go.
Yeah, that makes sense. What American chains aren't in Canada? Boy, let me tell you a lot.
A&W.
Jimmy John's is a big one. Jimmy John's obviously is everywhere in the U.S. We do not have Jimmy John's in Canada at all. What else is there? Jack in the Box. Don't have it. Trying to think what else. Hardee's, Carl Jr., Whataburger, Shake Shack, Steak and Shake. None of these are
In
available
fairness,
in Canada.
not many places have Steak and Shake anymore.
Olive Garden you can only get in certain parts of Canada and not my parts. Same with like Applebee's. Applebee's is only like one spot in Canada, and it's Niagara Falls, right where it touches the U.S.
Makes sense. That's about where we have Tim Hortons.
Oh my God, Decker Mass is here too.
I would love to try Tim Hortons. I actually just have it. I found that you can buy it on Amazon. Well, I mean, some things at least.
Oh.
And I haven't. Like, it's on my wish list to get like something. I think it's the little mini bites or something. Because I don't do coffee, but I was like the food. Yes, I would love the food. Try that.
All right, I need everyone to not panic here.
Flying through the whoa! Oh.
I please panic.
That's wild. There's that much trust.
Trust in my own ability to execute in the video game that I am playing right now.
That's mad skills. Got it. Wow. Okay. Woo!
Mask of Truth? What the heck?
Ow!
How
did... Oh.
It's an invisible
what did
enemy.
you just hurt yourself on nothingness? It was confusing to my eyes.
It's an invisible enemy. Alright guys, we've raised $55 for Covenant House so far, and now, since we hit the goal, alright, the path's different because it's day 2. Changed on me. I don't remember the path on day 2. Uh-oh.
Oh, did we ever do the time warp for the $25?
Oh, do I have to reset? Oh my god.
Yeah, remember you had the $25.
Bruh.
Rough, buddy.
But yeah, now I will accept donations of any amount. It could be $1. If you guys got $1, Jarda says no. Okay, I will gladly take the no.
Oh,
But yes,
chicken
I would
sandwich
rather take any donation amount at this point. $1 could be $100. Any donation amount for the next little while until I get hungry and fed up. I'll let you pick things that I can order in my McDonald's order. Yeah, until I get hangry. That sound like a fair deal?
Someone ordered Jack's Parody Special or something. Is that a full order?
That was Jardis, and unfortunately it's not legitimate in Canada. Yeah, if you guys look at the little purple, normally where there's the purple sub button, today we have the donate to charity button, which is really cool. I've never seen this before. If you want to test it out, you can hit us with a donation of any amount. It goes to Covenant House Toronto. And just play some Majora's Mask Randomizer for the next couple hours as we help the fundraise. This is going to be going on every single Wednesday in November, except for next Wednesday. I'm not here. We're not doing it next Wednesday, but I promise I'll be back afterwards.
So next Wednesday, it's randomized. When we randomize, no nothing that Wednesday.
I'm
Island, baby.
Literally giving you guys the opportunity here to order whatever awful concoction you can come up with at McDonald's, and I will have to put it in my order. For even a dollar amount will get you in onto this McDonald's order.
J Artist said he gave
So-
25 not to do that. I see. Yeah. Not to do the reset.
Bruh. Okay, I will say, so Canada, not only does Canada not have certain chains that are very common in the US, we also have a couple chains that are unique to us, which is kind of cool. One of such is one that I find very dear. It is a restaurant called Harvey's, with a V, not Hardee's, Harvey's. And it is charbroiled hamburgers, and they do a phenomenal job with it. I love that restaurant so much. Every Canadian knows Harvey. Well, every Ontario Canadian knows. I don't know if it's in other parts of the country. And of course, we have Swiss Chalet. Ah, yes, the McDonald's of sit-down restaurants, Swiss Chalet, with this nice rotisserie chicken. You can get poutine at McDonald's in Canada. Yes, that is the thing you can order.
Wow.
I don't know if they call it Nick poutine though.
I've never had poutine before.
Yeah, Smoke's Beanery. Love it.
Interesting. I just looked up Swiss Chalet. Okay, let's look at this menu. Rotisserie chicken smoky ribs. Wow, okay.
Don't let the website fool you. Swiss Chalet is good. It's a quality with a K. Let's leave it at that.
The gay? But it has baked potato soup. Kids festive quarter chicken. Wow, okay. $2.
Baked potato
Oh,
soup.
Technically,
Straight out of the can. Baked potato soup.
straight out the can. Okay.
Sounds delicious.
It says starters. This is very interesting.
Oof. What do we got here? Nothing.
This one comes with a festive special for white meat, and it says dipping sauce and 5 Lindor chocolate truffles plus a festive scratch and win card. Everyone's a winner.
You guys get the Lindt chocolate? Oh my god. And scratch cards? Oh my god.
Wow. The Swiss Chalet be fancy.
Shout out to Roll Up the Rim, which is not done anymore. Dude, Jackson has so much Canadian lore in his brain. Can't believe this. He knows all the beats, all the plot points. He's watched enough Degrassi to know what's up.
Mm-hmm. Leah, I do love the Arby's. Wait, not Arby's. The curly fries. I do love curly fries as well.
Yeah, so Roll Up the Rim was a game that Tim Hortons devised where you could basically every single cup when you could roll up, like the rim is like obviously it's like folded in on itself at the top of the cup, right? And you would, after you were done drinking your coffee or hot chocolate or steep tea or whatever have you, you could roll up the rim and it would usually say please play again, and then whatever that is in French. But occasionally it would say like, hey, you want a donut, you want a coffee, and you would rip off that part of the coffee cup and just hand it to the server, this wet sopping coffee cup that probably has your mouth germs on it, and you would hand it and say, all right, here's your free donut. Obviously they had big prizes too, but obviously you don't usually win any of those. I believe it's a 1 in 7 chance that you win like a food prize, and like a 1 in, I don't know, something thousand that you win something else. Trying to be a sniper here. Bruh.
Rapid fire.
Indeed. Perfect.
Perfect.
Go.
Yeah, I love this like high definition text that they put on the N64. I love it. Paper. and money. Got a nickel. Nickel
Hey,
for my
bro.
troubles.
I know where that goes.
I can't find the coin slot. How do like rides and like arcades work in Hyrule? Do they have like rupee slots? Are they diamond shaped? Like, what's the deal with that?
Right?
You know more on this?
That's fair.
You probably got to give your rubies to some dude who then turns it on. And
Yeah.
then turns it off when you're out of time.
The middleman currency. It's just like microtransactions.
Yeah. Every one of them looks the same though. Every guy is like the same guy.
NPC.
I'm gonna get
Generic
the woodman here. That's
Terminus
not
built
the right
around
one. No, I lost 20 rupees for nothing.
We asked if you have Krispy Kreme
Rob.
in Canada.
That's gambling and losing it all, is what that is.
Leah asked if you
I'm
had
gonna go get the
Krispy Kreme
woodman.
in Canada.
But yes, guys, we hit $50, and for the goal your reward, you guys get to donate money to Covenant House, which is a wonderful, wonderful charity. Does all sorts of fantastic work to help out youth in need, those struggling from addiction, abuse, homelessness, basically nothing you would ever want a kid to ever, even think about. Covenant House is here to take care of those kids. Give them a house, give them support, give them food, give them resources, teaching, all that sort of stuff. And basically just get the kids on the right track and get them ready for whatever life is going to throw at them in adulthood, and make sure that they are in a good place, a good spot. They're wonderful, wonderful charity, and you can donate to them right now, right here on the Twitch page. Look in the over there, I think, is the direction that I should be pointing in. There's a little purple button that says donate to charity. Drop the price of your favorite Starbucks drink. Yeah, can you go and tell me, like, if you know your Starbucks order, please put it in the donation, and also tell me what I should have for McDonald's. Give me a McDonald's item order in your donation. Any amount.
Please order food for
$1,
Jamie. Otherwise he's gonna go
$50.
hungry.
And yeah. Also, the money, you may notice the money is displayed in Canadian dollars, which means you actually get a discount. If you want to donate $5 of your US money or wherever you at, that's actually more. That's more bang for your buck than you normally get.
Discount charity.
Yeah, it's literally a sale on charity.
It's a sale on charity.
Charity.
Oh yeah, unless you are Canadian.
Lana, we were just talking about you and how loud you are.
It's true.
How you
It's true.
doing?
We were talking about jump scares earlier.
What? Yeah, no, we were talking about your segment at SideQuest and how I kept getting scared by you screaming.
Lana. Nah, it was so good.
Actually, if you don't know the cost of your Starbucks drink, assume it's $50 and then donate it. But again, you're Canadian, so it's not actually $50. It may actually be the price of your Starbucks drink in your local currency. All right, this is called the Kome cancel. Normally, you have to press A or B to cancel the text. It takes a second, but if you have a mask equipped and you press the mask button, you can cancel out the text immediately. You save a second. And I'm the only one who cares about this, but I will yell this into the void. Anyway, that's about the game for 2 seconds. Anyway, charity's really cool. Covenant House is awesome. Local charity. You know, I live in Toronto. Covenant House, based in Toronto. I almost said Covenant House lives in Toronto. That would have been poor phrasing. They do have a house in Toronto, and that's where they are. They invited me into that house, and I got to tour it, which was super awesome. So, you know, they're really down to help support and, you know, show us around, show us the ropes, and I can confirm that it is every bit as awesome as it sounds. They're doing a lot of fantastic work. So, if you guys want to donate, any amount helps. Trying to hit $1,000 US, which is 1386 Canadian. That's why the goal amount is kind of weird, but It's all going to a good cause.
You can do
Am I in a new
Chad, I
location?
believe.
Yeah. This is my new stream setup. I just moved into a new room. And MC is the first. It's been like almost an hour, and MC's the first person to comment on that. So you guys are all very keen, observant people.
Well, I just knew. I didn't have to ask.
Oh yeah, you just that good of a friend.
Yeah.
You're like,
Well, the cameras I set up, like, in the room told me that already, so.
Blue paper.
I mean, what? 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 Who said that?
Yeah, we have Jollibee, the Philippines restaurant, right? The chicken with it's got the red and white coloring. It's got a bumblebee or whatever. Yeah, we have that.
I've seen of it, but I haven't been inside or like eaten from it yet. But
Fine.
there's on like 30-ish minutes away.
Maria, we're ordering McDonald's. You want fries? If you do, we need people to donate for it. I need people to donate so I can order stuff from McDonald's.
Yeah.
You know, I'm vibing to the music. Check my OBS mic. Hold on a sec. Yeah, let's just vibe to the music while I figure out microphones. I don't have my microphone set. Oh my god. Hello, this is... Am I better now? Is this good? Microphone?
Oh. Wow. The difference.
There you go. Everybody just assumed I had a terrible mic. Alright, hello. Improved.
Listen, man. It happens sometimes. Sometimes your mic just starts going bad. I don't know. I wasn't gonna call you out. Not on Charity Day.
Okay.
what does charity have to do with it?
I don't know.
Secret menu items.
Oh, bag. Let's go. Let's get beans. Got beans.
Bean boozle. Anyway.
I don't have beans.
Just kidding.
Sorry.
Please don't. I'm glad you don't.
I have Birdie Bot's Every Flavor Beans from like 3 years ago. So I'm sure there might be good, maybe.
None of that bomb bag.
That was a nice bomb jump.
All sorts of, yeah, I can do all sorts of stuff with bombs now, like this, for example. Check this out.
Oof! He kind of fell over. I love bombs. Just explosions.
I fell with style, like Buzz Lightyear.
That's great. Yes.
What's the best Toy Story? Why is it 3?
I
said it. Okay, good. Because usually people say 2. And get very angry if you don't say 2.
I just cried so hard. Okay, not really, but like I shed like 3 tears and I was like, that hurt, that cut. Yeah, all the feels hit, and it was like saying bye to your toys and going up to college. It was like, oh.
I'm sorry. MC just quoted you in chat there, Hermione.
Uh-oh, wait. Wait.
Trying to vibe here.
I'll be honest, I've not seen Toy Story 4. Not watched it.
Me neither.
Wait, am I just gonna be so loud then?
They sign, dude. They wanted to.
Oh, okay, I found it. And I'm glad you got some Jollibee. I want to go.
But you know what I have seen?
Noted Carmen.
5 Days at Frederick's.
5 days at Frederick's?
Okay.
5 fortnights at Franklin's?
5 fortnights at Franklin's. That's it.
Oh, that hurt.
It's pretty good, MC. Pretty good. It was wild when Frederick popped out and said, "It's me, Frederick."
It's fast Baron.
Twerk.
No.
Yeah. He shouted, "I'm Fazbaron."
It's me.
The part where
I'm the problem.
Jonesy
with
Fortnite
you.
came out of the screen and said, "It's just a theory, bro."
That's right.
I'm still stuck on Toy Story though. Wait,
Good time.
the big pink bear, was that 3 or 4?
Sorry, what is MC typing in the chat? A game D? MC Ori?
A game
Ori,
theory?
like-
Ori and the Blind Forest? That's a good
Oh, I see. It's cut off. I got it.
Yeah, a game theory.
Magic. Jackson's favorite item is magic. He gets it. He's the only one who gets it. Where am I going? I have nowhere to... I have nothing. No. Please help me.
Oh. I laughed too hard just now.
No fries yet, because nobody's given
Yeah,
anything to
donate so Maria
make an
can
order
eat
happen.
fries, guys. Please. Walked Bob Dylan on stage. You know Mario. I just called MC Mario.
That's what the M stands for.
You called him a what?
Mario.
Me, I'm
You thought I was the real Mario, but it was MC all along.
playing Mario 2 Game Boy Advance.
Wait.
No.
It was okay, right. I was like, that's a spoiler, but it's already 2 years old or something. It was Agatha.
That we've been talking about.
Remember, you gotta shout Kobe.
Yeah, I've been talking about Canada for the last while, but I didn't expect to start playing like a Canadian basketball player. We do have Monopoly in McDonald's out here. Is McDonald's Monopoly a thing in the U.S.?
I think it's.
It hasn't been in a long time.
Still have it
I
every
think there's
year.
Kind of, what's it called when something was exposed and somebody like pulled the covers or whatever it's called, that it was so rigged, and I think that's when they stopped it. It was bad PR or something like that.
Arrow
We
with the
just got a
$15. Please make sure I can get as close to Jackson's order. All right, Jardis, can you hit me with the order, please? Hit me with the order, and I'll do it. I'll do the order as best I can. Guys, we're up to $70. Let's go.
Order for 2. I got a cream for a number 9 like my shoe. You guys remember the McDonald's rap?
No, I didn't know about it.
No, just me.
I guarantee I will prove this live on stream, guys, when I order McDonald's later. I will show you the McNopoly. You still have it.
I believe you. That's wild.
Anyway, I just cheesed the game.
Wendy's hot drink.
Let's scroll up here.
What?
Can somebody pin Jardis's message?
About
Where is
the
The Jackson Prody special. Jackson, wait, is Jackson still here? Jackson, where are you at? Oh, sorry, I hit him with my metal pipe. Dead now.
You guys remember when Wendy's had a salad bar?
Yeah! Oh my gosh! You just unlocked a memory just now. Thank you. I didn't know that was a thing.
There it is. I'm sorry for doing it.
And now I'm sad. Like, it's not anymore.
10-piece chicken nugget, barbecue sauce, quarter pounder combo, no cheese, Dr. Pepper, no ice. Okay, I guess I can get a Coke. As close as it's gonna be.
If you're feisty. Wait. Wait. A quarter pounder, no cheese, double. How do you have no cheese double?
I know, right? What's wrong with this guy?
You're like extra
Ash.
dry. I don't know. What is that? I would like my burger extra dry. Nothing.
Double quarter pounder if I'm I'm feeling a little feisty for $70 raised for Covenant House.
Oh, a double pounder. Wait, does that make sense? Wait, half a pound? I'm confused.
Double
now.
quarter pounder.
Quarter doubled is half. So, yeah.
Quarter double this half.
No. It's not a half pounder. It's a double quarter pounder.
So it's a half pounder.
No.
Oh, Jonas, can you please post the
It's a
dance
double
mix of him ordering his thing at the drive-thru? That's an iconic video.
Oh, press play and Halloween candy. Oh yes, I put it in my pocket of my coat, which is outside in the garage.
Press 1 to 1.
Not that I have a committed to memory or anything. Oh. A dance
Hey,
mix?
you just posted the wrong YouTube URL. Oh my god! Everyone, go to that YouTube URL.
Wait, there was a McDonald's Monopoly last month for us, but it was all digital? What? Interesting.
No, you can't. Yeah, we can't see the link.
Yeah, it's 3 asterisks.
Put it in.
Posted was
Yeah,
naughty.
you're saying curse words.
Put it in Discord.
Yep. Ban them.
No.
Had it off at walk. You can post links during walk. Hey, it's Mission Street.
Like, I could post it, but I would need the link. So send me on the Discord.
That's what I'm saying. It's not a half pounder. It's a double quarter pounder. If I have 2 quarters, I have 2 quarters, not 50 cents. Duh.
Wait, what?
What? Excuse me? Can you say that
That
again,
was 50
please?
cents?
Yeah. If I have 2 quarters, I have 2 quarters, not 50 cents.
Also, that fits.
That makes so much sense.
Both.
No.
Both of them.
I do not. You can't have both double quarters and 50 cents. I
Oh my gosh.
don't know what to tell you.
Okay, here is the link to Jackson and ordering to a beat.
I have to watch this.
This is a wow. I'm half impressed. Half concerned. Okay.
Chicken nugget. He literally says chicken nuggets.
Good.
Why is he's so precise and refined with his work? In addition to that, may I please have chicken nuggets? Jackson's my go, like actually. All right, I'll give you guys give you guys until, so it's 8:02 right now. I'll give you guys until 8:15, and at 8:15 I'm gonna start putting in the orders. So you guys have 13 minutes to get your requests in for additional items at McDonald's. You could do so by going to the purple button, bottom right corner of the stream here, clicking the donate button to Covenant House Toronto, which is a wonderful charity. Doesn't matter the amount, it could be $1. Literally find $1 in your couch, give it away to charity. And you can pick an item, your favorite McDonald's
I want to
item.
add something.
Or you can take the price of your favorite Starbucks drink.
I'm going to go right now and make a donation so that I too can add to Jamie's charity.
There we go.
Well, that too. But because I have $1, and just to show you guys that even every dollar matters. Oh, I got to put in my donor information. Hang on. I also just want to see how much one of my dollars is in your weird.
Yeah, I'm curious to know what the exchange rate is. Room key. What an item. What a country. Valor with 1 Canadian.
That cost me 75 cents.
That's 75 cents? It's really that bad? Oh my god.
75 cents.
You guys hear that? Do you hear how much of a bargain this is? 75 cents is a whole dollar.
Anyway, order an apple pie.
Apple pie? Oh, I'm giving that to Maria for sure.
That's fine. That's all right. I just want somebody to have an apple pie.
They will have an apple pie. 100%.
Nice.
Just waiting for midnight here. I'm honestly, you know, I'm a defender of McDonald's breakfast. Might not be the healthiest thing in the world, but it gets the job done.
I agree. Like, I hate that they are getting like more expensive, but for a long time they were just the best food for the buck. Like,
I mean, what is it?
How it was.
No. You go to a grocery store and everything's at least $1 more than it used to be. It's the world we live in. You know what the price doesn't go down of? Donations to charity. They're always going to be however much you put in. No depreciation, no inflation there.
Actually, that's not true, which I've just demonstrated because it just went from 75 cents to $1. So,
whoa.
I mean,
that's
right now,
the good kind of inflation, right?
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Ow.
That's what I'm saying.
What the heck? I just got the cow mask there. Thanks for the 1 bit up, doll.
Breakfast at McDonald's is pretty good.
Big fan of getting a sausage and egg McMuffin, but asking for it on an everything bagel. That's the goat strat right there. Quite delish, if I say so myself.
Not bad at all. Better than a McGriddle, that's for sure.
I can't stand McGriddles, dude. They're so messy. What the heck?
Same. I agree. I'm not a fan of the McGriddle. Not a fan.
No, Mags, but we're taking my McDonald's order. If you want to donate money to the charity, you can tell me order for McDonald's. So we're finally done with this first cycle here. Not interested? What do you mean? What do you mean, Mags? Look at him just tossing that rupee.
Max, are you saying you're not interested in giving money to charity?
Yeah, that's kind of weird, bro.
Kind of messed up. Well, you can have all of our McGriddles.
I love
You can
breakfast
push
items.
me.
Breakfast is my favorite. Like any day of any time of day, any day. Yes.
I think they're too sticky.
McGriddles are like my comfort food. Even though I don't very have them often. I don't have them very often.
And that. All right, we get a song from this. No, that doesn't look like a song. It's a song.
That looks like money.
It is money. What? I thought I already had storms. What the heck? Oh, I have healing.
Guys.
Oh, that's bad. Uh-oh.
SpaghettiOs.
That's
still
that's
never-
a... Whoopsie,
I've never beaten this game. It always
Hey, me neither.
feels
whoopsie. I know what I'm doing. Can you help me out?
Nags, yeah.
Well, like,
I'm gonna have to damp them off before I eat.
McGriddles are too wet. Like, I think that's my problem with McGriddles. They're like wet, and it's gross.
I don't know, I'm just not, I just don't like getting my fingies dirty. My big ick.
I mean, you
My,
can
my yuck.
Okay.
eat it with a knife and fork, or there's also just
Can
like
you do that? Is that
wrapper
viable?
and Nomming on it. You can just peel down the wrapper, just nom on it without touching it. I usually
No. It costs too many frames. You can't do that.
Many frames.
too many frames. What?
Mean.
Yeah, you heard me. It's too slow.
Oh, I was like, what is? How is? I was
gotta-
like, is this digitally
gotta-
a digital McGriddle? Like, I don't understand what's happening.
You gotta glitch the McGriddle directly into your stomach.
Like on
Dude, he's still alive.
cartoons, just like. Oh, wait.
What's the McGriddle analog to saving the animals? What? Not applicable?
Analog?
I'm not sure what your question is.
Wait, what? Isn't analog like a type of movement? Like I don't what?
Very
I'm
puzzled.
confused here.
Like, what's the equivalent of? What is the equivalent of a McGriddle to saving the animal?
Oh, I see what you're doing.
I guess because because I turned it into a speedrunning analogy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what's the McGriddle digital to saving the animals, guys?
Oh, analogy.
Ah.
Okay, I can understand that. Okay.
What's your favorite fish? I stumped you guys on that one. Analogy.
I don't really speedrun McDonald's, so I'm not sure.
Speed of McDonald's.
Yeah, like
I don't know either.
I just watch it on YouTube sometimes, so I'm not sure what the equivalent would be.
Save animals. Why did he look dead just now? Mr. Zora?
Because he's dying.
Probably an extra order of hash brown.
Oh, okay.
We're about to kill him.
Oh.
Die.
Die. Hey guys, we got 3 minutes left here for you to get a donation in to help me choose what I order at McDonald's. So far, we got a 10-piece chicken nugget with barbecue sauce, double quarter pounder with no cheese, and I can't get a Dr. Pepper with no ice, but I'll try my best to get the closest thing to Dr. Pepper. They end up being.
Is it like Dr.
You guys can-
Thunder?
They don't have.
And
I
apple
would be
pie.
amazed if McDonald's served Dr. Thunder. That would be.
I would No.
Any pippers?
No, whoa. There's no Dr. Pibb, all right? That guy did not go to medical school. It's just Mr.
Mr. Pibb, yeah. Pibb MD.
Oh, that's great. That medical guy. I don't get it.
I'm gonna Google it right now. What drinks does McDonald's have in Canada? Here we go.
Got Sprite, Coke, Fanta. Trying to think what else. I only ever really get Sprite or Coke.
Lemon fruit splash, strawberry passion fruit. Oh, okay, those are delicious. Fruitopia, nice.
Fruitopia? Ooh,
Minute Maid orange juice and apple juice. Barks root beer. Maybe that's like the closest thing.
I guess it would be, but I really don't like root beer, so I'm gonna veto that choice.
I don't blame you. I don't either. But I also don't like Dr. Pepper. So
There's something about
I'm a heathen.
no. There's something in brown carbonation for like any soda that has brown carbonation. It just I can't. I don't. Flavoring doesn't. Nope. It's a big nope for me. The closest McDonald's doesn't do breakfast.
I want everybody to listen. I want everybody to listen at the end of this minigame. Listen to the sound effect that plays when I win this minigame. Okay, 10 balloon.
Okay. All right.
Open up your ears.
I'm here for it.
Ears are opening.
Ready? Last balloon here. Get it? Catch that one?
Oof. It's like a oof.
I did.
Like somebody got
My
hurt.
favorite,
Yeah, you got
Tommy Tallarico based sound effect. Here in Majora's Mask
Got
Randomizer.
Oh wait, that was on the real game?
Yeah, I will say when we went quiet there to listen in, I was incredibly confused, and it turns out that I was watching a stream before we did this one, and I guess I left it up, and they raided someone, and they were playing Animal Crossing.
Oh.
So I just heard the Animal Crossing talking noise, and I was really confused.
That is a confusion, indeed. All right.
Yeah, but
So I was like, wait, are we listening? I thought it was a reverb. No, that was just me.
you have that in the sound bank. Whether we get it is another story, but we might hear it later on.
If Mario can become a doctor, Mr. Pibb can too. Aw.
Hey, can I tangent for a bit here?
Yes,
Sure.
So this is the blue
please,
dog.
by all means.
We love the blue dog.
I see that.
Can't win. We actually coded into the game that
Sorry.
it is not possible for the blue dog to win.
Aw.
However, there exists a very obscure glitch where, for whatever reason, the game considers the finish line region to include a very thin line, like right about where I'm walking, like right now. There's a very thin line the game considers to be part of the finish line region. And if a dog ever happens to be exactly on this line, again, it's very thin, it's very precise. Usually there'll be like one frame they'll be on one side of the line and the next frame they'll be on the other. But if they ever happen to be exactly on that line, they will be considered to have finished the race when all the other dogs are halfway done. And if it just so happens that blue dog is the one that triggers that glitch, then that is the only possible way that blue dog can win. However, that is very rare. The glitch has only happened 3 times in the known history of Majora's Mask. So
Wow.
probably not going to happen today.
But you're saying there's a chance.
There is
Yeah.
a chance. There's always a chance. And every time I'm like, no, is today going to be the day? And I'm always sweating.
Right, so what you're saying is, if it happens today, you're gonna double your order at McDonald's, right?
Yes, I will. Absolutely. Suspense is killing me.
A golden puppy.
Here comes.
Didn't happen this time. How
Get a pull
unfortunate.
ahead.
How sad. Maybe next time. There's always next time. Next time for sure.
There's always next time.
Oof.
All right.
There was.
Mickey D's. I'm getting a large fry for Maria.
Well, there
Wait,
you go.
really?
That's default.
That's an emote. Oh, I
That's
see.
yeah. You gotta have that. Maria has good taste.
Yep. 10-piece chicken McNugget with barbecue sauce. Sorry, chimkin nugget. Chimkin nugget. Gonna get a double quarter pounder. If I can find it on the menu here. Double quarter pounder. Where is it?
Oh, because you're feisty, right?
Triple cheeseburger? Oh my god. Alright, double quarter pounder with cheese, with no cheese. I literally can't. It doesn't, if I pick a double quarter pounder, I try to remove the cheese, and it literally only lets me take away one cheese slice. We have to get cheese on the double quarter pounder. It's just forbidden.
Double quarter pounder, half cheese.
It's forbidden.
None pizza, half sausage.
Yep.
Half
This
sausage.
is a
What?
This is a $10.99 sandwich, guys. You just take the cheese off. Oh, here we go. Double quarter pounder without cheese. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking.
There it is.
All right, and then what else? Dr. Pepper, no ice. Let's see. Beverages. Cold drinks. Get a medium Coke and a Sprite. Get a chocolate triple thick milkshake. Ooh, get a Fruitopia Barks root beer.
Dr. Pepper, chocolate milkshake, same thing.
Yeah? You guys down for a chocolate milkshake? I'm getting a chocolate milkshake.
Milkshake.
Do it.
All right, here we go.
Boys,
This is
here
our
we
menu.
go.
Oh, and the apple pie. Can't forget the apple pie for Valentine's.
Yeah, you can't. I'll cry. I spent my hard-earned 75 cents on that.
Here we go. All right. McDonald's order is a go. 10 chicken nuggets is the same price as a double quarter pounder. That's pretty whack. All right. The order is placed. We will get that soon enough. But for now, let's play more Majora's Mask. How you guys doing? You chilling? Having fun?
You mean chat or us?
Having a pretty good time.
Whoever wants to answer the question.
Extra chill
Having a pretty good time.
with a side of.
Not gonna lie, I've been paying more attention to the charity side of things, so I have
So
no,
true. That's the important.
I do not know what you have. I have no idea the items that you have right now in game. I apologize.
That's okay. I'm barely paying attention to this. We have Reese Clocktown.
The actual runner is barely in it.
We have West Clocktown Way of the Hero, and this is
I
an
mean,
item
he's
in
done
West
it as
Clock.
many times. You've done as many times as Jamie said.
Can we just,
Jamie said.
sorry, can we just
has,
jam for a bit here?
Why does he look like? I don't know.
He's bald. That's one thing. Look at that.
I
Baldy,
feel
baldy,
like he wasn't
baldy,
wearing
bald.
his pants properly.
I think it's just because he has similar colored pants to his skin tone. That's what it is.
Okay.
Now, Goron Link, on the other hand, he doesn't have any pants on.
It's like Donald Duck. Well,
He's
almost.
Donald. He's Winnie the Poohing.
Yeah. Jay is writing SQL queries. Oh.
What do you mean by smother me? What does that mean? How? Smother you how?
Oh. Okay. I get it. Like.
Oh my god, it's Wii Shop Wednesday. I totally forgot. Happy Wii Shop Wednesday, everyone.
Oh, it is. That's true.
Wii shop or wood shop?
Wii Shop. Everybody loves the Wii Shop channel, and everybody loves to shop on it every Wednesday.
Oh. Okay.
That's true. I gotta go. I gotta pull mine up real quick. Hang on, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I bought Star Fox 64.
Nice. For
the Wii
1,000 Wii points.
I did, yeah.
Alright, so that was not the Wii's Clocktown way. Continue looking.
I'm jamming with the music. Hop up, yeah.
Yeah, today's got some bangers, I gotta say. Get this
Hey,
garbage.
Yoshi, you look cute. How many rupees is 1,000? Please shop points.
Don't have the, we have the Hyrule Determina exchange rate. We don't have the Hyrule or the Termina to the Canadian dollar exchange rate, unfortunately. I don't have the thing! Oh my god, I'm losing it.
Wow!
Somebody set up a channel points prediction. Is that
What
a thing?
prediction?
Channel
Yeah, I can
points
set up a prediction. Yeah.
Alright.
What's
I want you to set up a
what's
prediction for 3 minutes. What
What's it
are we
for?
going to find first?
Okay.
The question. And then I'll give you the options when you're ready.
Hold on.
Alright, so the first option is Elemental Arrow. And the second option is going to be Hookshot or Zora Mask. It's either going to be Fire Arrows, Light Arrows, or Ice Arrows is one option. And then the other option is either Zora Mask or
Hookshot.
We're going to introduce some real stakes here.
We have 2 minutes and 5 minutes.
2 minutes, let's do it.
Okay. Okay.
go.
Let's start.
Alright, get it in.
Is up.
Get your points in. Get your prediction points in.
Let's predict.
It's time to gamble.
I think.
Let me look at what I'm doing right now.
I'm making predictions right now. Wow, that was a big jump all of a sudden.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my lord.
I think someone just
So we input something.
put their whole thing in
Yeah.
there.
All in, man.
There we go. I didn't go all in, but I'll put some money. My prediction is going toward elemental arrows. I'll say it out loud just so everybody knows.
We got 10,000, 13,000 roughly. Leaning towards the hookshot / Zora Mask.
What is this? This is the song.
Oh, it's the world map from the Pokemon trading card game on Game Boy.
Oh.
There it is. I knew it was Pokemon. I just couldn't replace where it was. I'm like, what is this?
Dang.
Screaming baby.
Circus music,
No
man.
more. He just face plants.
I mean-
That's me when I go to sleep.
It reminds me of a cat.
I'm crying and then suddenly I'm face
Because
planting.
cats are like, meh, faceplant. Leave me alone.
Hold on, I have an emote of that baby.
Oh, bro. Okay.
Here you go. There he is.
There he is.
Little tooth. Yes. Channel points you have the.
So you guys remember earlier when I said the stakes were really high because we were gambling? That was an elaborate setup because look, I have a stake and it's very high. You get the joke? Find it funny? XD? Funny laugh? Haha. Okay.
XD!
Guys, as a reminder, this is a fundraising stream. We are raising money today and every Wednesday this month, in the month of November, except for next Wednesday. We're not doing it. This Wednesday and every other Wednesday, we're going to be doing a new randomizer here on the Zeldathon channel during the evening, raising money for Covenant House Toronto. Wonderful charity helping out youth in need. It's literally what it is. It's a giant house that feels like, it's not like a hospital, but it's like a refuge of sorts. Where they literally have rooms, beds, and all sorts of stuff set up. Like they have a kitchen, and they have recreational areas, they have libraries, and all sorts of stuff set up to help kids, recover from whatever they may be, struggling with in life. Give them a safe place to stay, a safe place for them to, recover. Everything they do is fantastic. I'm very, very happy to be fundraising. If you guys want to make a contribution, it's so easy. It's in Canadian dollars, which is less than the US dollar. So if you donate 75 cents American, which is equivalent to $1 Canadian, so you get an extra little boost there. Your donation will seem a lot higher because it's in Canadian dollars. It's all going to a good cause. Click the purple donate button. Any amount helps. No matter how big or how small. We've seen dollars come in of $1. We've seen donations come in $25. It's all going to make that total go up. It's all going to charity, 100% of it. We're not seeing a single cent of it. Very happy to be raising for them. Thankful to everyone who's donated so far, and will continue to donate the rest of the month.
And if you reach $200, you're doing the...
Yeah. $200, I will go out of my way. I have to do Goron race to get the Pendant of Memories. Then I'll have to find all the other items for the add you in the cafe. And that'll be the new end goal for the stream. About $130 away.
$130. This does not become a Defeat Majora stream. This becomes a Find True Love or Help True Love stream. So, chat, do you want to help find true love?
Do you want to find true love? Click the purple donate button.
Yeah.
True.
Here for Zeldathon, we are all about charities. All about people who are helped through giving charities. And we have fun. And we hope you enjoy our crazy.
Right.
Or our version of crazy.
Alright, so we can't beat this dungeon right now, but there's a lot of items I can get anyway, so we're gonna do our best here. Hope that we can find something cool. I don't know if this reaches, actually. Find out. That is not what I wanted to have happen at all. I guess that doesn't work.
Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Okay.
We'll just burn alive, it's fine.
Same.
Ooh. I have a would you rather, kind of.
Let's hear it.
So in this, you get to be Deku Link and Goron Link and other one.
And you get to be all three of them.
You all be all of them?
Just because you said "and," it's like, oh, you can be one of them and Goron Link.
No.
and
I mean,
Zoro.
no. I don't remember the other version of him. It's Goron and the Deku Link, and what's the other one? Another one?
Zora.
Just regular Link?
Zora Link.
Huh? Oh, Zora, there we go. Thank you. I was like, I'm there. Okay. Yes. So, would you rather be which one of those?
Definitely
If you
Goron.
had to. Just like, I guess for fun too. If you had to be,
Yeah.
but for fun.
Goron Link for sure, because he's the fast one. He rolls around really fast. He's big, he can punch stuff really hard. Makes funny noises that sound just like noises I make, so I can relate to it.
Relatable. Okay. Valor?
What?
Which version of Link would you pick to become? He turns into Deku, or Zora, or Goron Link.
I'm gonna be.
And chat, feel free to
Honestly, I like being a cute little guy, so I'd probably choose the Deku.
Cute little guy. So true.
You'd
Just a
be
cute little guy.
Deku?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
just a cute little guy, you know. Although rolling around at the speed of sound is fun, also.
Yeah.
Goron close second.
Oof.
Me?
The I was thinking
An
maybe
item?
I would.
Are we gonna get something?
Oh,
Yes!
item?
Oh my
Is
god,
it?
there it is! Prediction
hook
over. We
shot.
got the hook
That
shot.
means
Yeah!
prediction.
I lost my point.
Prediction. Open. Okay. So we got hook shot. 58% and 14.2 crystals. So would you choose hook shot? All right.
Shot one. Congratulations.
Yep, that's it.
I've been robbed.
Enjoy my points. Yeah.
Jamie looked at the logs and went specifically for the one I didn't shoot. To spite me.
Spoiler log is definitely something I do not have right now. And you yourself, if you really want to, you in chat can verify that I don't have the spoiler log, because if you go into the Majora's Mask Randomizer Discord and you look in the Seedbot Siege channel, you can see that I rolled this seed, about an hour and 45 minutes ago, maybe a little bit more, and more like 2 hours ago. You can check this because you can go back to the beginning of the stream, look at the hash on the file screen, and see that it matches up with the seed that I rolled in the Discord. And you will see that I have not run the command to roll the spoiler log. It is impossible for me to have the spoiler log. You can fact check this right now if you really want to.
A spoiler? Is
The
that what you
spoiler
said?
log is just a text file that shows you where all the items are. It's usually after you're done with the randomizer. You look and see if there's anything you
Oh,
missed.
okay.
I'm out of here. We found
Yeah,
Hookshot.
I was trolling. Jamie.
Feeling good.
I was at 33K until you stole my money.
Destroyed.
I was wrecked.
Wait, what does the Bremen mask do?
You march and animals will follow you around.
Oh, okay.
And grow up really
I
fast.
like that. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I would probably be the Zora Link, because then I would know how to swim. Because I currently sink like a Goron in real life if I try.
Oh no.
Oh.
It's terribly scary. So I stay away from water.
That's the opposite of
4 feet. So, yeah. But it would be fun
Come
to sit
Zora,
around
you
in
can
the
play guitar.
Also true.
Learn how to play guitar. Come Zora.
Oh yeah, that'd be super cool. as
Still.
well. How is Majora's Mask creepy?
Arrow. So
Go.
Okay, we're good. Please tell me this is the way of the hero item that I've been searching for. I'm desperate, bro.
bruh.
Yes, that's an item we need.
Yeah. The reason you guys are saying you choose Zora Link is exactly why I wouldn't choose Zora Link. I already know how to swim, and I would not want to see what's under the ocean.
Oh. You don't have to go deep under. Because you're not really meant for
It's
all
scary
that.
down there. Well, I can go normal underwater. But I don't want to go deep under.
Yeah.
All it would do for me.
Some very creepy things at the bottom. And things we
Check
don't
this
know
out,
because
check
you're
this
not...
out, check this out.
Mm.
Talk to
What
Cafe
you-
through the wall. Now we're here.
Get
Anyway,
owned. Why are you talking to a wall, idiot?
it's like arguing with a
Oh, I was like, it looks like you're in the same place, but I see now.
Yeah, he's actually on the other side of the wall.
It's so top secret they can't be in the same place right now.
Yes, we need those.
Pass through the wall to get
Hey, there's those elemental arrows.
Yeah.
Give my points.
Get my points
Yeah,
back.
you want your points, bro?
Oh.
Alright, so the only items we need left to beat the seed are fire arrows, ice arrows, Zora mask, and then maybe Captain's hat. No, actually, no, we need Captain's hat as well. We have both of the non-required songs, so we need 4 items still in flux, and we know at least one of them is in Stone Tower Temple based on hints that we have, and one of them is going to be in West Clocktown. So I'm going to start farming money, because it's basically all we have left in West Clocktown.
Alright.
Okay. So,
Who would just
from
leave their
chat,
money here?
yeah. So from chat, it's creepy because of, yes, the falling moon. That the moon looks so terrifying to me, honestly. Even still at this newer age. And that it keeps reminding you 12 days. Or not 12 days. 12 hours. 36 hours. 6 hours. It's just looming in. It's just
12 days? Whoo! Oh man, that's a load off my shoulders.
Plenty of time.
12 hours to the end of the world. Okay, thanks.
Hello.
And like the aliens, that's creepy. Again, see, like that face. Every angle of that moon is just terrifying.
Hello.
Hero.
There he is. What a good move. Just absolutely destroyed and decimated.
Light arrows are really good for farming because there's a bunch of enemies. If you shoot them with a light arrow, they turn into 50 rupees.
Whoa, I did not know that.
Wolfos, Gways, Enos, Bubbles. There's a bunch of other ones, but those are the most common ones. Get the bank up to 500 rupees here, so you're gonna do one more deposit after this.
You're rolling
43 more
in
rupees?
Let's
Okay.
go. Let's go.
This Gway right here. Die. Oh my god, come back. No. What are you doing? Come back. Where did the rupee go?
He's gone, dude.
Yeah.
He just went.
Rupee's just
Alright,
gone.
that was
right?
just funny.
Work on levers. Like,
No, come back.
Bubbles and not
Don't.
shabombs. What's a shabomb?
bombs are the bubbles. Are the
Bubbles
bubbles
are
that you
cool.
find in Jabba Jabba's belly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Shabomb.
Discount bubbles. Okay. Not a transformation because I already rock. Nice.
You get a pity laugh there.
No.
I don't know, that for some reason that laugh scared me. Like,
No, dude, I'm such a big fan of the fake wheeze.
Mine aren't normally fake. That's the thing. I have normal breathing. It's fine. I'm
All right,
fine.
betting 500. Are you the way? No. What? What do you mean?
Wow. Yeah.
Maybe okay. It's possible it's
$50.
something that I already got.
Give you interest.
Oh, maybe it is the bottle.
I mean, something you already got.
It could be the bottle. Oh my god, that would be insane. Because there are 6 bottles in this game. So for that bottle to be the item that I need, it means all the other bottles in the game are locked behind. Oh my god, I only have 1 bottle, dude. It could just be that. That sucks if that's the case. All right, we're going Weast.
East? I thought you said east.
That's true, because the astute viewer will notice that I am in fact heading to the east of Termina. Good job picking up on that one, Valor.
That's me. Picking up on things. I'm sharp. I'm on it.
Detective Valor, let's go.
It's just this. I'm always on the hunt for justice.
Guy. I am going to. I don't have a ton left in the video game to do right now. I actually do want to go back to Clocktown for a second once I hit the elevator. Oh, Animal Crossing. Let's go.
Let's go.
That postman's hat? Okay.
Gross.
Woodfall Foolish except for the song? Okay, well, we're not getting Sonata for a while, so that's fine. Alright, so you're supposed to have ice arrows here, but you do a very precise hook shot. That's not a precise hook shot. That's a precise hook shot.
Got it. First try.
And skip ice arrows. We're still gonna need ice arrows for another dungeon, but nice little trick there.
I was literally about to say, who needs ice arrows? And then you said, we're still gonna need ice arrows. And I'm like, well, there goes. I guess the answer is us.
Alright, so I remember the show reboot. What I want to know is, do the Americans remember the show?
I do.
100%. I loved that show growing up.
Yeah?
It was legitimately one of my favorite shows as I was growing up.
It's like blue people. Yeah. I remember blue.
Yeah, it was one of the first shows to use like real 3D animation. I never really watched it, but it is a Canadian show.
It is, yeah. I still quote it. Like, to this day,
Oh, wow.
I quote it.
Hey.
So, yes, I promise you I remember it. I loved that show, and don't at me.
I remember was it?
If you watch Overly Sarcastic Productions on YouTube, Red talks about it constantly as well. So.
There was a family,
And I believe she's American.
and there was a teenage or preteen or teenage boy. Was there a sister?
Yep. Enzo, and then there was Enzo and Dot
Okay.
Matrix.
Yeah, that's right.
Obviously, it's got to be a pun. And
Yeah.
Dot ran a like a little cafe area set up. The main character for the first part was Bob, but then like halfway through, it really hits the fan, and then it does a time skip, and Enzo grows up. He's like this big buff dude now, and he's like trying to find Bob, and he's like off on this hero's journey, sort of. I'm just telling you the plot of Reboot. Go watch it. It's good.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. I don't remember that much. I think
I went off.
It was little.
I answered way more than Jamie expected me to.
I've never seen the show, so this is all new information.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that my brother turn it on. Is this on the same channel as like the Animaniacs? I'm mixing that up.
How did that work?
It was either WB or Fox then. But I do remember the blue people, and it was like cybery, or like, yeah, it's like what's it called, futuristic and stuff.
Because it was all inside of a computer.
Oh, okay, that's why
the whole thing
reboot. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
The draw.
Yeah, everybody had pun names for it.
Show is in the computer. Wow.
What the heck? I've never seen that vehicle. I mean that
Hold on.
enemy.
You guys hear this? Hear this? That's my buzzer.
Oh!
The McDonald's is here.
Oh,
Yo. You gotta at least show us. Like, you
Yeah,
don't
pick
have
that
to
item up.
eat it on stream if you don't want to.
I will, absolutely. We'll do some social eating. We'll pause the run.
Alright.
Some social,
Alright, whoa.
social nomin.
oh, wait. Did they run Lois and Brian's Elephant Show? I never
Hey, Lois.
Huh.
Yeah, like Family Guy
I remember
guys?
that one.
Funny show. Kind of the Family
I never heard of
Jamily
it.
guy.
Is that a Canadian show?
Yeah, Family Guy. Noted Canadian show.
Whoa!
Family Guy.
Oh!
Weirder.
Can't do that on television. My brother more told me about that one because he's 3 years older. But I only vaguely remember it. A couple weeks of the show. Oh, did 6th grade Alien? I saw that. That was cool. Yeah, I learned that had Degrassi kids on there too.
Another Canadian show. It's where Drake got his
Yeah,
start.
yeah.
Yeah.
Strange Days of Blake Cole, say hi.
I still remember.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Trying to do a strategy. War does not play.
Was that the strategy?
Quickly did.
Get wrecked.
Oh,
That basically shouldn't have existed.
oh. Elephant Show premiered on CBC in 1984 and ended in 1989. Well, that was when I was born. 65 episodes after 5 seasons. But it kind of looks like Sesame Street type thing. No, wait, not Sesame Street. Well, does it have?
Yeah.
I see real people.
I have no idea what that show is.
I'm seeing real people for this little clip, or what's it called?
I know Reboot. I know you can't do that on television, but I do not know that show.
Boy, we really are scraping the bottom of the barrel here. Stuff to do before we run out.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
That's what I was thinking. Like, what do you have?
Not a lot. We'll figure it out soon enough.
Okay, this is super weird. Y'all just unlocked another memory here. It said, like, I saw that this elephant and I was like, whoa, I had a, and I remember having to sing Skinnamarink Dinky Dink for a song, and we had to perform in like 1st grade. I didn't know where it came from. It was like 1st or 2nd grade, and I was like, what in the world? It's such a weird song. But I didn't know this is where it came from. Yeah.
Sec here.
So random, y'all. Thank you for unlocking these random memories.
That's the dungeon shuffle. We shuffle your memories.
Yep.
All
The
right,
dungeon is actually your mind.
we're gonna come back. Here.
All right. Dawn of the final day. 24 hours remain, and Jamie's got to get McDonald's. So.
Punch, curl, punch, curl. Sounds like a dance, right? The dungeon was the friends you made along the way. Deep tissue brain massage.
You
Nice.
can't see it, but we're actually doing a big dance number right now. Like we choreographed it and everything. It's wild. Jamie's supposed to be here, like showing you guys what it looks like, but unfortunately he stepped away from McDonald's, so you guys don't get to see it.
I'm dancing. That's for sure.
You are. I'm saying we both are. Look at us dancing.
Hello. Welcome.
Welcome back.
I just wanted to see what was in this chest here. Pause the game and we can start eating. What's the sauce? It's bean! I got beaned, bro. Alright. Alright, let us take a break here. Got the Dr. Pepper no ice. By the way, you can see
There
it.
it is.
We got the Monopoly
yep.
piece.
Oh,
McDonald's.
It's
Oh,
there.
in French. We have
It's
French
real.
McDonald's.
Yeah, jouer to
Oui.
de fois.
oh,
Train.
that's on my end.
Okay.
I got Baffin Island, which is a Canadian location. They're all Canadian locations. And then Algonquin Provincial Park, which is a 4-hour drive from my hometown of Ottawa. That's pretty cool. And then we've got the double quarter pounder with no cheese. There's cheese on it. What the heck? They put cheese on
What
it.
the heck?
I can't believe this. Oh my god, I got
Who
robbed.
did that?
They
Outrage.
robbed me of my no
Have
cheese.
Jackson call him a complaint.
Yeah, I mean, I
Have Jackson complain.
got it wrong. And then, of course, the 10-piece Chimkin Nugget. It also has McNopoly on it. Let's see here. What do we got? Peggy's Cove. Peggy's Cove, of course. Another Canadian landmark. And then Robson Street, which I don't think I know what Robson Street is. That must be in Vancouver or another city. And then, of course, the most important component of the Chimkin Nugget, the barbecue sauce, of course.
Yay!
Gotta have it. Give me a dunk. Give me a dunk.
Hold on, I'll give you a hot barbecue dunkaroo.
Oh my gosh. Here we go. Here we
Here's
go.
the barbecue
gamer.
sauce.
Buckle up. Buckle up, chat.
Y'all ready for this?
I just broke.
Here it goes. Oh, look at that dunk. Oh, there it is. And there it goes.
I'm really craving chicken.
Look at that
and
nugget.
barbecue now. Thank
Very nice.
That's a good chicken nugget, probably.
Alright guys, we're still raising money for Covenant House Toronto all month, all through November. We've raised $71 so far, which is great. We've got a goal of $1,000 US raised, or 1,386 Canadian. If you guys want to help contribute, make a donation of any size. $1, $100, doesn't matter how much. You can just do so right in Twitch. You can click the purple donate button and make a donation that way. It's super easy, super fun. It's going to a great cause. We appreciate all the support that we've got. I'm going to eat with
Yeah. You eat, and we'll talk. We'll talk.
Mm-hmm.
Chat, let's have a talk. How are you doing lately, chat? You know, I just wondering how you are. Checking in. We haven't talked lately, you know, and just it's important to know how you are. Yeah, like that, you know.
I care about
Oh, that's cool. Link doesn't work.
What's the difference between tenders and nuggets? Are tenders just like bigger pieces, right?
strips.
Strips.
Nuggets
Okay.
are round.
Or smaller.
I love my candies.
Nice.
Nuggets
Finger
are good,
size.
but candies are best. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you know there's distinct shapes of McDonald's chicken nugget?
Yeah. Oh, distinct.
Yep.
The round or the.
My favorite's the one that's like that boy, like
Yeah. Yeah.
the one with the little head on the top of it.
Mm.
Just trying to fill the bank to 100 or 1,000, and then that'll be the last bank check we have to do.
Leah shared information that made me a little, I don't know,
So open it with your mouth.
physically react.
Boy, do I love that chicken paste.
Yeah. Smush it up nice and pasty for me.
Oh Lord.
He was
Yeah.
coming for you. No magic.
It looks cursed,
Rest in peace.
like very cursed. Whatever you're shooting at. Oh my
He's
god.
adorable. Look how cute he is.
Big money.
Bees! Come on. He's still going. Can you imagine if that's how it worked in real life? Like, the bigger your dollar bill was, the more valuable it was?
Oh no. Yeah.
It's almost like, that'll be $100. You get to pull out, like, a human-sized bill. And
I mean, isn't that how it worked when gold was the standard?
I mean, it's like trade cows and stuff back in the 1700s or whatever.
Oh no, I don't have magic to. Cool. Bubble, I need you.
Destroyed by your own people.
You know that the bird's name is Takuri? Very useful.
Tim Curry?
Curry.
Did you say curry?
Takuri. He is Tech
Like
Curry.
I'm hungry already.
Steph Curry.
Tim Curry.
Oh, it's
I
valid
just keep
Curry.
hearing curry.
Escaping.
Like, just. Where's my food?
I'm escaping to the one place untouched by capitalism.
Where?
Spice!
Oh. I randomly post like just space at least every other week. It's like spice. Bad. Anyways.
No way I rolled a Clifford seed, bro. We're about to find out. We're gonna go see the best check in the game with Clifford. I want you guys to figure out why this check is called Clifford.
Alright. Bet.
Wow.
I don't know the answer already, so... This is called Clifford. The Clifford check for some reason. And we have to figure out why it's called Clifford.
That thing you just did?
We don't know yet. Alright.
a long walk away. You can see why I put this check off, because if you don't have a Zora, it takes forever to get over here.
Like. Is that what's called the Clifford?
The actual item.
This whole check. So what the area? Yeah.
Oh, the item. Okay. I thought it was waiting for. Whoa. You just
If
watched
there's not a big
Sunday
red
night.
dog
What?
involved, I'm gonna be so mad.
Uh-oh. That's the item. It's a blue rupee. That means I forgot something. But what?
Yeah, Clue's an awesome movie, and it's hilarious, and it's like clever. It's also still really mystery and silly at the same time. It's beautiful.
It was a good movie.
Just looking around here, I'm trying to figure out what I still have available to me.
Like, even watching that for Halloween is like satisfying because I don't do scary, but murder mystery I can, yeah.
Just trying to think what is available that I haven't done.
Yeah, I don't know what spots are even randomized in.
I wouldn't expect you
Majora's
to. It's okay. I'm just trying to figure out for my own sake.
Oh, I know. I was just
yeah?
like
What's
to
up?
throw out suggestions, but I mean, you know.
I thought you said,
That's what I'm trying to think. No. I'm just thinking.
Hmm.
I see you popped a thinking bite.
Mm-hmm. What could I have possibly forgotten?
Scooby-Doo cartoons. Yeah, I do a pretty good Shaggy impression.
Like
Which
Scoob-
Shaggy? Okay.
I'm gonna check one thing.
Okay. Scooby-Doo Shaggy. Got
Not
it.
the musical artist.
Okay, I just had to check. Okay. Yes. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. But a pup named Scooby-Doo is my all-time top. But then second is like I think the second remake where they had is it like was it Green Day? The Green Day doing the come on Scooby Doo, we're coming after you. Gonna solve it. Yeah. That's my second.
What's the Scooby-Doo? Yeah, that's not Green Day. That's
Simple Plan.
Blink 182.
Yeah.
Okay.
There it is. Simple Plan.
Okay. Well, see, I was like, it's all about the genre of. In my mind, it's middle school punk band.
Yeah,
So
I understand completely.
I was like,
What's the Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you. We're gonna solve that mystery.
yeah.
Mystery Incorporated is
Yes.
amazing. If you like Scooby-Doo and you've not watched it, what are you doing? Why?
Word. Boomerang. I'm sure Boomerang probably has it.
This is a Scooby-Doo stream now. Scooby-Doo fan stream.
The Hex Girls.
Forbidden Gossip Stone. What do you say?
Well, 12 Tables Foolish. Cool.
Bruh. I'm missing 3 always hints that I haven't written down. Alright, let's just do blind gossips. Why not?
That's where the Hex Girl.
Because I'm completely out of ideas.
On you. All right, sounds good.
Scooby-Doo's gets the next part. Join Shaggy and the crew, Daphne, Freddy, Velma too, Scooby, a pup named Scooby, Scooby, a pup named Scooby-Doo, 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 Scooby-Doo. Did you know there's Scooby snacks in the store? Like there's gummies.
Come
There's
along
cereal.
with your time.
Yeah, you can
You
help,
can help
us all
solve
cry.
Scooby, a pup named Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo.
The Scooby-Doo hour.
That's it. Flying Zoink Scooby-Doo!
Oh, there it is. All right.
Let's
thank you.
go!
That is actually, that caught me off guard. It's pretty good.
That was
Yeah! Like, donate now! Scooby-Doo, where are you?
that was really good.
I'm so hungry! Watching you eat those chicken nuggets has made me even hungrier! I'm so hungry, I could eat an Octorok!
Oh my gosh, it's so good. Remember Scrappy? Yep. No, that was Shaggy, not Scrappy.
Zoinks!
Yeah.
Like, hey, don't call me Scrappy! I'm gonna scrap in your backyard! Alright.
There's like a billion. Oh, okay. Yeah, Scrappy was the little nephew dog. He's like, let me at him! Let me at him! Ah, puppy power! Runs off. Like, bro, you can't do that. You get trampled by.
Everyone hated
no
him.
way. In the movie,
Yeah.
but not in like the real cartoon. That sounds weird. In the canon cartoon.
They dunk on him in Mystery Inc.
Oh, okay. Well,
In Mystery Incorporated, there's a statue, and Fred's like, Daphne, stop. We promised we'd never remember him again.
oh, okay, I didn't see that.
And that's a canon cartoon.
Okay,
so
yeah.
Get dunked on,
It
Scrappy.
sure is, Matt. Double quarter pounder with that cheese.
You missed it, chat. Chat helped.
Simple plan. Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Oh, it's not.
New
This
donation
channel.
incentive. You see that?
Nice bomb shoes. But we don't. You don't really have a donation comment right now.
No, I mean oh, well.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
that's-
see.
Yeah.
But I was like, if you donate, you
Yeah.
can like put that thing in like I don't know, highlight text and be like, okay,
Still trying to figure out what it is.
read it. There we go.
Give me a
If
second.
you donate, then you can then donate. Tell me what to say. What?
Yeah.
Did I forget?
My problem is I can only make suggestions, and you'll be like, "I've done that already," and I'll be like, "Whoops, I forgot," because I've just been goofing with chat today.
Did I never check Guru? I might have not
Pretty
checked
sure.
Guru. I think I probably did, but I'm gonna double check.
Is that the old man?
The Windmill Man.
Oh,
Oh, the man, the upset old man. Wait, I have no idea. That's the other game. I don't know.
That guy.
he's the same in all of them.
Oh, okay.
Went to Deku Palace.
So if you're new to Zeldathon or you don't know, we are also having our we have a biannual how's that? Twice a year. Our biggest
Biannual works.
Huh?
It's weird because biannual works. It's weird because it means two different things because English is wild.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, so we're going to be having Zeldathon Dimensions. There we go. Telethon Dimensions is happening the 27th. There we go. Thank you. And we're so excited! Raising money for Make-A-Wish. And yeah, I mean, that's what we're here. We're for charities. We're for the people affected and for our community as well here. So make sure you follow us on the socials and get involved.
I figured it out, guys. Remember something I forgot.
What did you forget?
There is a scrub in Goron Village that sells you something for 200 rupees, and I never talked to him to see what the item was. So let's go do that now, and hope that it's by progression.
Which is Zora Mask, right? Is what we're hoping for?
Either that or Fire Arrows. Fire Arrows is also really good.
Well, no scrubs? Well, we do.
That's right. I see. Not even Deku scrubs?
Not even dishwashers. Yep, it's Fire Arrow. I'm an idiot for not checking this earlier.
Alright. It's alright. You have McDonald's on the mind.
It's true, I do have McDonald's on. I just downed a double quarter pounder without cheese with cheese.
Somehow does not make it a half pounder.
It was a half pounder.
I told you. It was not. It was 2 quarter pounders.
They're like,
the Goron who sells a razors.
Oh wait, is this gonna have a trade secret too? Like, trade him for another thing to get a big thing?
No.
No, okay.
No, that's an ocarina.
I can finally beat a donjon.
What's a French thing you just said?
It's donjon. It's French for donjon.
Donjon.
Donjon. Oui, les donjons. Ah, les donjons ici.
Smokes poutine.
Poutine! I want to try some poutine. I accidentally made, I think, possibly poutine while trying to make something else. And I was like, is this what poutine is like? Because it was not for that. Anyway. So good.
Go into this dungeon.
Can we Korok or Deku Scrub? I would probably be a Korok because they're sweeter and I could live in trees. And I mean, holler, yeah. Easy.
So, you remember last time I entered this dungeon and I did a couple checks and I left. That's because I couldn't progress any further without fire arrows. But everything I need to do in this dungeon, I've already done, except for getting to the boss. So this is what's called go-moding the dungeon. I'm literally taking the fastest path possible just to get to the boss key and then fight the boss. Since this is a very practice route for most rando players, something I'm very familiar with just because you have to do it. I'd say more times than not, you have to do the go mode route because you're just finishing up. You just have to beat the dungeon. You already have all the items.
Excellent shot. You sniped it.
That torch shot. That was not a good shot. The hitbox on those ice models are huge. So the fact that I missed that is actually pretty embarrassing.
Right after the good shot comment too. You just wanted to prove me wrong.
The main gimmick of this dungeon is that you're supposed to raise this pillar to let you like access all the different pathways at the higher end of this dungeon. As you can see, I just did that fancy little jump to skip all that. So we don't actually need to raise the pillar to beat the dungeon.
That's good.
and just do like tricky little jumps like that. Finally done. What are you laughing at?
These dudes always crack me up.
No. Just the ones. Oh, I'm gonna lose subscriber.
That thing is also cursed. Yep.
Israel?
That's what it is? Okay. Yeah.
Busy.
Boss key, let's go.
I'm used to doing it. It looks way cooler, and it's faster if you do that with a bomb, but I don't have a bomb. Instead of fire arrow. But it looks so much cooler, and I'm used to doing it that way, so that's why it looked a little weird the way I was moving there. Anyway, here's Tom Brady. Get it? Get it, guys? Because he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. Get it? Please laugh at my jokes, guys.
Oh.
Get it?
Oh,
Get
okay.
it? Just go.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you. Thank you, Valor. I needed that pity wheeze.
I got you. I got you.
I had to.
I'm here for it.
I mean, I've heard of him. I think he's a football person. And yeah.
Miss Brady.
It sounds like he's Go-Goat today, because we're about to have a Pokemon battle with Red. With Red. This is the champion battle in Soul Silver. I know this one.
Is he actually moving or?
No.
Are we?
That's a strat where you basically stun lock him. Anyway, Tom Brady's dead, just like his football career. Goodbye forever.
Yeah, it kind of fell flat, huh?
Yeah.
Really took the air out of it.
Yeah, he's the one dating Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, who's like, what, 34 versus Tom Brady, who's like 12 years older.
Oh dear. Wait, is that for real? I mean, they're dating? Is that?
They're not dating.
I was like,
No, no.
I thought he was. No, I have no idea.
Taylor Swift is dating, what's his name? Travis Kelce, I believe his name is.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
A running back, Kansas City Chiefs.
So different
The
football.
joke is that they're both football players.
Yeah, that's
okay.
literally the
Oh,
extent.
okay. Okay, thought I was like, I have to know more. I don't know.
J-
Okay.
Just for the people who aren't American football fans, which I know that there's a lot of crossover between video game Zelda fans and football fans, American football fans. So I know that I probably don't need to explain that. But
I knew this. No prior knowledge. Go Bills, I guess.
It's just whatever I see on Twitter, honestly. But, Ash's retirement. There was something. Wait, are we still on Pokemon? That Ash?
Nice arrows, please. Zoromask! That's an item.
there it is. We're set now, right?
Yeah, so we just need ice arrows and Captain's Hat, and then we're done. And one of them, well, actually, no, Captain's Hat is guaranteed to be in Stone Tower Temple. Ice arrows cannot be past iconic. Because there's rules. So Valor, you might be familiar. Like last week, we were talking about how it was a no logic seed, right? And that meant there was no rules in order to where the items are placed. It could be just anywhere. We're not doing that this week. We're doing what's called, the Majora's Mask calls it casual logic, but it's basically just it's glitchless logic, which means you don't need to know any glitches to beat the game. The seed is guaranteed to be set up in a way that you can beat it without having to use a single glitch. And because of that, there's certain things that we can know. So like earlier when I was going to Icona, I pointed out that precise hook shot. That is actually something that is not in logic, which means the seed doesn't expect me to ever do that. Like, it's never going to require me to do that to beat the seed, which means I can deduce that ice arrows are not going to be beyond Iconic. He's never going to place them. So I can narrow down my search for the ice arrows based on the knowledge that they're never going to be an Iconic. So that's kind of a cool thing that you can do with Randomizer. It's kind of like the process of elimination in a way. And I hope that makes sense. I hope that kind of checks out for your understanding of how Randomizer works.
It definitely does for me, but I play the Link to the Past Randomizer. So like the definition of logic, I guess, is something that I have pre-knowledge of.
Familiar with. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Well, Hermione, I don't know if you play any randomizers, but I hope that
Yeah.
explanation made enough sense.
I don't. Yeah,
You lost her.
I was like, I can barely get through things that are, normal pace.
It's gone.
So I know that I would not like. I thrive in sim things. So the
Sim
games
things.
that I play long enough to like beat something, there's nothing to actually beat for the most part. I would like.
Gotcha.
What I mean? So
Can we
yeah.
do a Sims
played a lot
random?
You
of
played
other
City
ones.
Skylines 2?
Say it again.
City Skylines 2?
I don't know if my computer can handle that. So I'm still online.
Does it have a randomizer?
Mine can't. That's why I was
Does it have it? No.
Uh,
No, it doesn't.
that one probably doesn't because it just came out. But
Yeah.
I wonder if The Sims does.
That'd be
Sims randomizer?
Yeah, I'm down. Let's do a Sims
I don't know.
randomizer.
I'm gonna look.
What? I don't.
Let's see.
How's it going? I'm glad
mean,
you asked that question. This is a weekly show called Dungeon Shuffle here. Through the month of November, every episode of Dungeon Shuffle is going to be raising money for Covenant House Toronto, which is a charity based in my own home city of Toronto. Which is really cool. And we have a charity integration set up live on Twitch. So look at where there's normally a purple sub button at the bottom right corner of the stream. There's now a donate to charity button, which is where you can put your donation directly to charity, which is really cool. We raised $71 so far. We have a monthly goal of $13.86, which seems like a weird number until you realize it's in Canadian dollars. And so it's actually $1,000 US. But because I'm Canadian and it's a Canadian charity, we're using Canadian units. Yeah, Covenant House, they're awesome. You can look into them if you want. They are a youth, kind of like a refuge, basically, for youth in need, struggling with addiction, homelessness, abuse, that sort of thing. They provide housing, shelter, resources, education, all sorts of good stuff that you would want to support kids in a situation like that. Super awesome charity, and they've been so supportive to us so far. So happy to be fundraising. Again, we got $71 so far. That's great. Let's see how much we can raise before the end of this rando tonight.
Yeah. Let's raise some money.
Science. I've never done an MM3D speedrun. I played MM3D at Zeldathon, but I vastly prefer this version of the game. It's one that I've actually practiced and pretend to be good at sometimes. Alright, so check this out. This is good. So there's a guard in this next room, right?
Mm-hmm.
John Cena.
Yep.
Can't be caught. It's so funny. Even if you mess up that movement, if you mess up that movement, the guard will start to turn and look at you. But as long as you keep side hopping, you can't get caught. It's really funny. Can you give you money to play? Does MM3D Rando exist yet? Somebody look into that. Somebody type into Google MM3D Randomizer. If it does,
I'll do
then
it.
I will absolutely set a donation goal for it.
Whoops.
Where am I go?
Let's see. MM3DR.
Status work in progress. Currently nowhere near playable.
Oh, yeah.
That's...
Yep. And that was Looks like it was last updated a month ago, so they are actively working on it.
Nice to know it hasn't been abandoned, but probably take a look. So OOT 3D does exist, or rather OOT 3D Randomizer does exist. It is something you can play, and it's quite far along in development, which is pretty cool. But yeah, unfortunately, MM3D still needs a little bit of love. You might not realize this, but randomizers are usually just passion projects picked up by one or two people. The bulk of the work that's being done on this version, Majora's Mask Randomizer, is done by one person by the name of Zoe Zolotova. And throughout the year, she's done so much to make this randomizer.
Oh no! Oh no! I just got flashbacks. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Oh, channel just went up. Okay. Oh. Someone's telling me when the ear was gone.
Breathe.
I may be able to be convinced to make dolphin noises if I get a donation.
Goodness.
How about that? Pick the box. Pinnacle Rock? What do you mean?
Selfie.
Fortunately, there's no selfie mode in the
Selfie time. Rude. This is before selfies were invented.
Yeah. Oh.
Right here.
I'm.
Yeah, the only
Oh.
like I know of the people who make the Link to the Past randomizer, and then I know Pidge,
Of course.
who works on the Mario RPG randomizer. I mean, I don't know Pidge, but like I know who Pidge is. I follow them on Twitter. But
You know that I know Pidge, right?
I do know that you know Pidge, and I'm a big fan of their Mario RPG
I'll
love.
put it in perspective. If I go
Okay.
over here and look outside my window, I can look. I'm looking at Pidge's balcony right now.
That is how close.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
crazy. I did not know that. I
Yep.
just knew that you knew Pidge.
Oh, we are
I thought that was just
honest
because
to
all
God
Canadians
neighbors.
know each other.
Yeah.
That's wild. That's wild.
That is
That's
wild.
really cool. Oh, bitch, I said hello. They have no idea who I am, but
The good nice thing about Pidge is that if you want to be known, or like you want her to know you, she's very approachable, very friendly. Definitely give you the time.
she
of day.
seems to be the case. But yeah. I think my first experience with her was
Hold on, sorry.
her showing off the randomizer at a RPG. Why did I forget the name of the marathon? The speedrun RPG marathon.
Welcome on in, my fellow lemon munchers. How you guys doing? Welcome from the nuclear stream. How was the OOT randomizer? You're doing well. My name is Vidya James here. We're on the Zeldathon channel doing our weekly show called Dungeon Shuffle, where I play a new randomizer every single week. And this month we are doing a little fundraiser campaign for Covenant House Toronto. It's a charity based in, you guessed it, Toronto, Ontario, which is where I'm from. And we're accepting donations to the charity all month through the Twitch integration itself. So you can see a little where there's normally a sub button, we have a little donate to charity button, which is really, really great. I have a couple incentives set up. If you guys throw me a $20 donation, I'll instantly play the Song of Time, reset the cycle, and undo all of my progress. Which, that's going to be really annoying, but for charity, we'll do it. And if we somehow make it to $200 by the end of this stream, I will go ahead and swap context switch to doing the Cafe and Anjou side quest, despite the fact that it is completely useless in randomizing.
Canada? I know! I was surprised to learn it actually exists too.
I know, right? It
I
seems
thought
like
it was a
made-up
land of
place,
myth and
right?
legend.
Just a small little
Yeah.
lump of land above New York, right? That's all it is. But yeah, one thing you
I
might
don't know
notice.
how big it is. But...
One thing you might notice is that the donation units are in Canadian dollars, which is really cool. There's Canadian Summer with a $20 Canadian donation to Covenant House Toronto, and that means I gotta play the Song of Time and reset, bro. Gotta reset my cycle.
Well,
Thank you so much. That brings us up to
Tyler,
$91 raised. We have a monthly goal of $1,000
Yay!
US, or it's $13.86 Canadian because the Canadian dollar sucks. But Yeah, I'm a big fan of the charity button. I'm so happy that exists. It's a great integration. So, you know,
Yeah.
big fan,
Ballard,
big fan.
will you read a comment from Canadian Summer as Shaggy?
I'll try.
Whatever you decide. Canadian Summer.
It's got to start with the word like, because that's my key phrase.
Yeah. Must start with like.
That's how I get into
all I know.
Shaggy.
Gotta get into Shaggy mode.
Yeah.
Shaggy shorts on.
It's it. Shaggy doesn't wear shorts, silly.
A master store that bought a store and stared at daily. That's beautiful.
Going into GPT gamers, it's happening.
It's shiny. Ooh, yes. Oh, she got.
I'm very much. I love the integration of having Twitch. You know, the charity just integrated right into the page. It's so simple. It's just like subscribing to people on Twitch.
Yep.
Yeah, every donation counts, guys. All goes to a great cause. 100% of your donation goes to the charity. A little bit about Covenant House. They are a youth aid charity. So what they do is they take in children in need, those who are the victims of homelessness, abuse, addiction, all sorts of nasty stuff that you would never want a kid to deal with. And they provide housing, board, and food, and all sorts of education and resources for kids. Basically, helping them adjust and preparing themselves for the real world when it is time for them to, you know, go out on their own. They brought me in to tour their campus, which is a giant house, and it's basically this huge fun house full of all sorts of stuff you wouldn't believe. This giant maze, really cool. So they've been, you know, really supportive for us. Really, really cool cause, and we're very happy to be fundraising for them. Yeah, if you want to make a contribution, every little bit helps, no matter how big nor how small. I don't have ice. Want to make a contribution, again, it is in Canadian dollars. So we did some research, we did some science, and we figured out that 75 cents US is $1 Canadian. So you can make a donation that small and it'll show up as a whole dollar. So it's basically a sale on money, right?
Too true.
Great Bay Temple is the best dungeon in the Zelda franchise, by the way. Love this dungeon to death. There's a lot of tech and tricks you can do in it. Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Valerie, you got your cue?
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nukes actually came to visit a couple weeks ago. It's pretty cool. And yeah, basically anytime an American comes over to Canada, they're like, wow, everything's so cheap here. I'm like, it's normal to me.
Nice.
Which just means that everything is expensive when you come here.
Yes, exactly. Not me going to the US in exactly a week.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's why
Um,
we're not having an episode next week. All right, I'm gonna do the Shaggy voice. Here we go. Like, how about we grab some pizza scoops? I'm hungry.
it's pretty good.
That was excellent.
Way better than my Shaggy voice.
Thank you. Let's go.
Oh, right? It catches me off guard.
Yeah, I'm actually Matthew Lillard. I was in 5 Days with Fredericks as well.
Still a big fan of 5 Fortnights at
Jiggy.
Franklin's.
Zoink! That's it.
Yeah, donate. What was our donate amount for the voice? Was it 20?
Oh, I think it's your call.
$1 per letter.
$1 per
$1
letter?
per letter.
The rate is crazy.
Okay.
Alright. If it's not here, we're kind of in trouble. Pop one of these.
Bruh. Okay. I thought that was. Anyway. Imagine you as security. Oh. Oh.
Imagine this. You're a security guard. Freddy Fazbear's.
Oh,
But there's no animatronic.
POV.
It's literally just a boring pizza restaurant. And Matt Pat shows up and says, "Hey, I think you're pretty cool. I like your vibe. What you do? What you doing, fam?"
I would ask him to be sure, or if that's just a theory.
Then he would say, "What do you mean?" I'm not sure what you mean by that. That's his reaction to that
That's
comment.
Matthew Patrick.
That's not his name, is it? Is it actually
It
just
is,
Matthew
yeah.
Patrick?
Yeah,
That's
why
his
he's Matt
name?
Because he's Matthew Patrick.
I thought Matt Pat
Yeah.
was just like a cute rhymey thing.
Nope, his name is literally Matthew Patrick. It's in the credits of the movie.
Whoa.
Yeah, he says the thing in the movie, and even in my small theater, people were like, "Oh!" I did too. I couldn't stop myself. It was mandatory. When he said, "I have a theory," it just everybody was like, "Oh!"
That game theory? Wait, what?
I won't give a context. It's the game theory guy. That's who it is.
Oh.
He's in the movie.
Anthony
I'm not going to say
Pacino.
who he is in the movie, but he's in the movie.
Oh, it's a YouTube person.
Well,
Oh, okay.
Leon's going to tell you.
I didn't know any of this. Okay. The only reason I know game theory is from you
His little
guys.
name is Matthew Patrick. That's
Wow, are we
just
really-
a theory.
Are we really that pathetic? Am I so out of touch? It's the Fortnite kids who are wrong.
I have Twitter open in another monitor, and I regret looking at it. I just looked over just at the things that are trending, and I don't want to talk about it.
Is it Matthew Patrick?
Let's just say, yeah, Matthew Patrick. We'll just say it was Matthew Patrick. Sure.
You had to give the Pope a video.
You giving what to the Pope? What?
A video game.
Oh,
You've been selected to represent gamers. They said you can give the Pope one video game.
yeah. I mean, we know the answer to what they actually gave him. But what would I give him?
Yeah. Curious. Spending a lot of time pontificating on this question.
Oh, I got distracted by the music in the background. That's a good question. I don't know.
If you're with the Pope,
I'm not Catholic, so I don't really. Sorry. Galgun. Really?
I'm so
Yeah,
confused. Where?
Oh.
All right, so let's just say hypothetically, you're with the Pope.
Yeah.
Your job to play Five Nights at Freddy's with the Pope.
All right, there it is.
My
Yep.
question is,
I was actually gonna even say Five Nights at Freddy's.
how long do you think it takes before he gets it? He understands. You know?
I mean, it's Five Nights at Freddy's. Do we mean how long before he gets the lore? Because that's going to take several hours of game theory videos.
No, but like,
Because that's how long it took all of us to get it.
how long does it take before he understands that it's a scary game people like because they like the jump scares and the suspense and the animatronics?
I mean, it probably depends on the Pope.
It's true.
Honestly, I think that we view him as a little more sheltered than he is.
Okay.
So I don't think it'll take as long as people think it will.
What if it's Pope hilarious?
He might be like, "This is it."
I'm
We're
fully
just
confused.
changing the rules now.
But
Yeah,
okay.
If it's Pope hilarious, do you think? Because he's like what from the I don't even know what century he's from.
Is there a Pope in this game or movie or what is
Is
that?
there a Pope in
I'm so I just don't know what's happening.
this? I don't think
Shout out
there's
to
a
the
Pope.
Zelda Pope.
Yeah,
Raru
you're
is
at a
the
Pope.
Zelda Pope.
You're with the Pope at a
Oh,
pizza
oh.
party at Chuck E. Cheese.
But this is the Pope from like the 700s.
Yeah, it's a really old.
That's what you're
Pope.
saying.
Yeah.
And how long does it take a Pope from the 700s to understand what's going on? I mean, he would be casting demons out of everything, I feel like,
True.
That's fair.
that he saw in those.
That's
Like
fun.
he would be ready. Like I think he would be like, it's my time. We're going. Let's throw hands, and he would throw hands with me.
You'd throw hands.
The
Holy
animatronics,
water
they could do
too. Holy water too.
He would. He'd be there. He'd be like, let me show you why they call me the Pope. And then we'd be like, I don't understand. He goes, because I'll pop you one. And then he just
Ooh.
starts throwing hands.
Clap, clap. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I like your train of thought there. Oh my God! I'm gonna.
If you're a fan of the strange and unique content that's happening on this channel right now, please subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on social media, which it's whatever.com or the @ is @Zeldathon. You're welcome.
Don't
I-
go to
Yeah.
whatever.com. We're not there.
We also have a Discord. Is that on the? I hope. I don't think it. Are any of these chat pieces working? Oh, there it is. Good. Glad. Whew. I got one.
I gotta say this seed is atrocious.
Yeah. It started out real good.
Yeah,
It did,
it really
indeed.
did. Early Gora Mask, early Deku. No, it's awful. Might have to do
then it
midnight
just
meeting.
died.
I'm gonna cry if I have to do midnight meeting. Wait, no, it's hinted. Never mind. We don't have to do midnight meeting. Banger alert. Guys, we're $9 Canadian away from hitting $100.
Oh, we
Our
are.
first stream for Covenant House here.
All right.
9
Let's
Canadian.
go.
Whoop whoop whoop.
Easy money right there.
$9
Okay.
dollarinos.
15.
3D.
Canadian
$20.
dollar.
$15 to $20 for the Valor reading as Shaggy from Scooby Doo. Yeah.
You don't have to. $20.
20?
Them back to the front
20?
and do
I don't know.
whatever.
I don't know whichever money it was.
$20 warps him back to start. I'll just read whatever. Just give money to charity.
There we go. All right. As long as we have an agreement here.
My throat isn't bleeding, so we're okay. Just give money to charity and tell what to say. Yeah. So I didn't admit to a crime this stream, but I have committed crimes against the Pope, I guess.
That's one way to put it.
That counts.
I mean,
Yeah.
Not in a Maya situation. Got it. Wait.
Where did Maya's situation be? What did she do?
Oh, thanks, Sarah. Okay. There we go. The Twitter, the Tweety, the Twitch bird.
Alright, so we have this check right here. Healing Harmony, trading in Swamp Deed, Shiro, Lady Roman Bar, and Ocean D traded. Okay, so we have 6 things left in the video game before we're out of things to do. So hopefully one of these is ice arrows. That's a bottle. Anyone committing any crimes tonight? depending on who at Nintendo you ask. Yes.
That's so true.
Who are you intending to ask? Is that what you said?
There's some people at Nintendo who I
give
don't
money.
think would take too kindly. Randomizer. You have the ice arrows, don't you, bud? Tomorrow mask. Oh my god, that's another thing we gotta change.
Time to dance.
I'm gonna scream.
$10, we did it!
$10, Jarvis, let's go! $101
Yay!
raised so far. Poggers.
$7.53.
Oh, here.
I hate it here.
That's so funny. It's funny every time. Oh, and there's Arrow with $9. Just a few seconds too late to get us to
$110. Woo!
exactly 100.
Yeah.
But still, $110.
Perfect. Yay! Yay! Oh, it does do a chat thing. Okay, I see. Word.
My friend Canadian Summer made a post in my Discord. It's just a screenshot of them watching the stream, and they got an ad for McDonald's Monopoly on the Twitch stream. That rules.
Twitch knows. Twitch is listening. Listening and watching. That's so funny. Like the whole story, I'll do my best, I guess. I gotta recount my blockbuster crime as Shaggy, apparently.
Alright, let's go. That's...
Oh my
You just tell me
god!
whenever to...
It's the Bremen mask.
Oh wow, it's time.
It's time for. I gotta do
It's
lemons.
time to go play some music.
We gotta do lemons right
Yeah,
now.
It's time to go to Lemons. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna wait till... I'll do it after Lemons, because I have to be quiet during Lemons. We all have to be quiet during Lemons.
Mhm.
Is it the same song, or is it randomized?
No, it's always the same song.
Okay. Alright, chat, get ready to march along. We gotta march along with the Lemons.
Get ready to post your lemons.
Oh no, 2 of them already eaten.
What the heck, Canadian? He's got McDonald's early. Grant, $25. Confident House bringing us up to $135. Oh my god, we might actually hit $200.
We might actually get the 200. That
Might
would be
actually divert.
insane after doing all this work and then...
Yeah. Only $65 away. Gotta do it before the end of the stream. Thank you so much for your donation to Covenant House. Wonderful, wonderful charity.
Well,
All
just
sorts
punch
of-
that chicken.
I almost did.
March away!
It's fine though.
Luck, have fun. Thanks, Butter McFrosty. My favorite console, the Nintendo. $65.
Frog. Dude, he just gave me the little head nod. Alright, here we go. Ready?
There they go. They grow up so fast, literally.
real. Okay. Side note: have you tasted like super farm fresh eggs? Like actual, not. I don't call that. I was like, it's almost straight from the chicken, but pretty much because it was at somebody's house who had chickens on their land. And I didn't know what egg tastes like, apparently, because like this thing was so good. I didn't add anything, and it was just, like so flavorful and rich. And I just remember the thought of that. Bless you.
Bless you.
And that I got really happy. I was like, this is what eggs taste like. I was just mind blown.
I
Anyways,
didn't know
that's my short story.
fresh eggs tasted any different. That's interesting.
Yeah, like without being processed and whatever that they do to the chickens
Yeah,
or the
yeah.
eggs. I don't know if they do them, but it's crazy.
Do they refrigerate eggs in Canada?
Yep. Absolutely. Refrigerate eggs.
Well, you only have to refrigerate eggs if you've already refrigerated eggs. After, like, before that, you don't have to. It's really wild.
I don't trust that.
Well, in other countries, they just never refrigerate eggs. They just don't do it, which is why I wasn't sure if Canada was like the U.S. or not.
Have you heard of bagged milk?
Yes, in college.
I've heard of it.
Yep. You have it. You even have bagged
Yeah.
chalky milk.
I bet.
You say
I didn't know that. I didn't know it came in chocolate flavored.
Yeah.
no. I only know that because, like, in college there was the machine because there was milk and chocolate milk, and then the replacement. We were like, oh my gosh, it's in bags. There's a machine, like you press
Yep.
down and it comes out like straight from the cow.
Yeah, because you have I think they have like special pitchers for it, right?
Yep.
Like
you have
the-
little
the
cartons.
bag.
Yeah. That you put the bags inside.
Wow.
And a huge amount of discourse with Canadians. Actually, hold on a second. I need to illustrate this. I need to get a picture and put it on my stream layout here so I can illustrate this to you all. One sec.
Grab the bag of milk from your fridge. You have to do that. No.
I actually thought that's what he was going to say.
No, I
I
don't
thought
have.
he was actually going to go and
Get it?
you're not a bag milk kind of guy.
I'm just not a milk guy.
Oh.
Fair. Not a milk drinker.
Alright. Give me a sec here.
Milk and
Set up
cans.
here so I can
Wait,
describe.
what? Milk
And
in a can?
every Canadian, as soon as
And
I
there
talk
are-
about this, every Canadian who because it's not everywhere in Canada. It's mostly just like a Ontario and Quebec thing. Like out west in Alberta and stuff in BC, I don't think they use. I don't believe they use bag milk. But Ontario and Quebecois, that's absolutely a thing.
I have a friend who lives in BC, so maybe I'll message them and be like, "Hey, do you drink bag milk?"
All right, so here you have the bag milk, right? You have the bag of milk, right? And so what you do is you grab the handle here. You know, this thing. Oh, let me make that bigger.
Okay.
Grab the handle, and the milk comes out of here. So what you need to do is you not only need to put the bag of milk in the pitcher, but you also need to make a cut here in the bag. You need to cut the bag open to get the milk out. But a huge amount of discourse. This literally divides people, because some people make a cut here as well. And the reason for doing that is because when the milk comes out of here, there's no, it's all just one continuous flow, because milk is really thick. It's not like soda where it can bubble up and air, goes back in.
Oh,
so
yeah.
what happens is the bag will contract on itself. So if you cut a hole here, then the air has a place to come in and refill the bag so it doesn't collapse on itself. And so some Canadians do this and some Canadians don't. And I was in a family that 100% cut the back of the bag of milk. But it's literally like this divides people. This is a huge like cultural argument.
Oh.
So if you did get milk, that is how you would do it. even to this
Absolutely,
day?
I'd cut a hole. It's just aerodynamic, bro. It's like Newtonian.
All right.
Okay. I understand that because like when my mom taught me how to open a can of like carnation milk, so, like the evaporated milk, it just comes in a can. So you open one side for air and the other side for. So I think that makes sense.
It's a little weird that Grant's heard my bag milk story twice, but you know what? New people are learning.
I hadn't heard it, but now I have.
Yeah.
Now I can start asking my Canadian friends not if they drink bag milk, but if they cut both sides or not. And then I'll seem cultured.
No.
Yeah.
I have 3 checks left in the game. This is one of them.
Oh yeah, poor guy.
Where is he?
It's Keaton Mask. Oh my word, dude.
Pikachu! Why is it not the Pikachu
It's
mask?
Pikachu. Us Canadians
Pikachu
are
wasn't born
underneath.
yet. What is it? Anyway.
Where you go, Mon? No, we are looking for
I
ice
still
arrows.
owe.
And then once we find ice arrows, we'll find Captain's Hat in Stone Tower Temple.
I get him.
Shakes.
I owe Arrow. My story is. Oh jeez.
Oh yes.
You owe him a soda.
Alright, how good is your MM knowledge? What time does Romani go to bed? Valor, you're on the clock.
Can I get in?
8.
Wait,
Yeah,
Eminem,
correct.
like the person Eminem, the rapper? Or Eminem's like
What?
the candy?
Well.
Oh,
What?
MF. Oh my.
M.
There you go. Dora's math.
What's yours?
Alright,
Oh,
I was
boy,
like,
What is
okay.
Anju bad at doing? Valor?
Silly, never mind.
Cooking. She can't cook.
Correct. Alright, Hermione, what instrument does Skull Kid play?
I've never seen. Have I seen Skull Kid before in life? I'm gonna go with ocarina.
Fortunately, that is not the correct answer. It's actually.
Okay.
What bad habit does
because he
Anju
fails at
have?
playing it.
Valor?
Angry.
She's quick to apologize.
Okay. Mm.
Of course. What is the name of the festival that is to be held in Clocktown? Say it with me.
Moon.
Carnival of.
The carnival.
Time?
Oh.
Time.
It's time.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, you got it.
Because it's every century.
No, every year.
Is that what it is?
I think.
Well, I thought there was some kind of special thing going on this year.
No, it's just
Right?
it's a carnival every year.
Oh. Okay.
This is the one where the
My
end of
bad.
the world happens. Yeah, got it. Okay.
Okay. I got everything else right. I'm gonna pat myself on the back. Good job. Every century. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, thank you.
Isn't that a redundant?
Every century is every 1/100th of a century, so it's every year.
Oh, okay. That's I see now. I was like, centimeter is 100. I was like 100. Okay, I see.
1/100ths of a 100. So
Yeah.
1. Era I've not forgotten. I promise.
Mountain climb. Sick Harvest Moon reference there, Valor. Or Valor. Jardis, excuse me.
Heather? Oh no.
The blue feather.
Ye-
Yeah.
Eating a chicken. A cuckoo. Wow.
Bro, does Harvest Moon have a randomizer?
Some of them do. Not the one that I speedrun, though.
Yeah. I think we talked about that last week. Magical Melody, right?
Yep. Ice arrows, finally! Oh my god, what a stupid hunt.
Yay! We made it.
Finally. All
We're
we
not
needed
in
was
go
the
mode, but we know where everything is.
stupid lens of
right?
truth. Yeah, we're going to Stone Tower Temple. We're gonna find the Capitan's Caparino. Do I need to reset? What's my time of day? I'm on the final day. Okay, I gotta reset this time. This is not a forced reset. This is I have to reset.
Somebody pay $20.
Yeah. Yo, Joey's in the chat. How you doing, bud? Joey, fellow Toronto resident, joining us for our fundraiser of a Toronto-based charity in Covenant House. Pretty cool.
Yo.
How are you doing well, Joey? Check out the fancy schmancy donate button we've got live in the Twitch page. You can use to contribute. Anyone check it out. Contribute to a great charity that is designed to help foster youth in need, youth who experienced hardship and are need the resources to get by and get back on their feet. Yeah, big fan, Joey. Big fan. Yeah, where's Toronto? Is that like Turin? Trona? What the heck is Trona?
Toronto. Oh.
Yeah. Hanger alert.
Banger. Oh, okay. I heard
Danger.
anger for some reason. Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna tell my story really quick so that
Yeah, let's hear it,
Eric
let's
gets
hear it.
$9 worth. It's $9 Canadian worth. I typed out a shortened version of it so I can not get lost in the sauce and become Shaggy. So, I once rented DK64 from Blockbuster. It came with the N64 expansion pack so people can play it at home. But I forgot to return it to Blockbuster with the game, and I still have it to this day.
Oh my god.
So, I stole it from Blockbuster. Don't tell anyone. I'm the reason Blockbuster closed down. I'm so sorry.
Yep.
Zoinks!
Swings, Scoop.
Alright.
Thank you, Gannon11, by the way, for the $25, bringing us up to $160 raised.
That was a win.
And Joey with the 20. Oh my god, guys.
Woo!
You guys are doing
We
great.
got some-
Yo, let's go. That's $20.
$20. Oh, you're right.
Let's go, chat. Thank you so much for your support.
I mean, that's we just played this all the time. We don't need to reset again. Yeah, we're $20 away from hitting 200 raised in the first stream. Isn't that cool?
Woo!
Let's go. He's been drowned. There he was.
Yeah, you saw him in the flesh.
So spooky Halloween, happy Halloween.
Wait, did you see a face just now? Or were you... What? Is there a person? Hi, Maria.
Goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, so we know Captain's Hat is here, and then Captain's Hat will get us the last song we need to beat the video game. So that's pretty cool. We should be done in less than an hour for sure. This isn't going to take too long.
Oh, yeah.
be right here. Are you done? You done looking? Oh my god, I swear to god, if it's a well, if we have to go to the well, I'm gonna be so upset. I'm gonna be so upset if that's the way to here. It's actually, like, the worst thing I could have possibly found here.
Wow! Oh. Oh.
Just the timing, it's fine. We'll try again.
Whoa. You are levitating. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. Okay. Whoa. Oh, my goodness.
Nice little move there, using recoil flips to kill the Igor there and also get down to where I need to be over here, which is where the
That's
boss is.
crazy. I could never. Oh, that reminded me of my question. Okay.
Question.
What game is not meant to be a scary game, but you have enough jump scares for it to be a scary game for you?
Good question. Hope to have one.
I take a personal experience.
We have an answer from chat. Anyone from chat have a good one?
Yes, chat, feel free to share. It's not exactly a scary game, but you've had enough jump scares from it that it has become a scary game for you.
I think Hermione has a game in mind.
Cause it's...
Yeah, I wonder which one it is.
It's really sad.
Yeah?
So
Yes.
I've been. This is my background. I have been trying to work through games that I have in my Steam library, but haven't played, and like trying to finish games because I really don't. And so I've been playing Spyro Reignited, and playing the Spyro games gives me so many jump scares. It's ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah.
What parts of Spyro?
Yeah, please tell me.
Things just come out and just like I move and it scares me, honestly. Like, oh, there's a new. I wasn't expecting that there. Like, I land in the place like I'm moving. Oh my gosh, I would expect it to move. Oh, that moves too. Oh my gosh, it's trying to kill me. You didn't realize that. Things like that. Just this is my level of gamer. Yeah.
There was one thing when I played Spyro as a kid, like the original Spyro on PlayStation. There is a level in Spyro 2 where it's
I'm
like
in that now.
these wizards and warlocks are like battling with each other. They're turning each other into goats. And the warlocks have this like really creepy laugh that I hated as a kid. I was like so terrified of it that I would literally mute the game when I got to that level. Laugh. That was the only thing I found scary about Spyro, though.
I'm just suddenly things startle me often.
I'm gonna stream, dude.
Redead, yes. There's so many things in order. Ocarina of Time that are just. Apparently I blocked out because I don't remember them being there, but I played as out of college, and I was like, that was not in there, and then I realized, wait a minute, I played the game. I had to have seen that. Like, that's one of the few games I've played all the way through, and anyways, like underneath the well, holy crackers. There is a lot of things I was like, what is going on here? This is terrifying. What was this rated? And the bloodstains and
under the well.
Bottom of the well.
I agree with you. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, bottom of the well. Thank you.
I stand by my statement that Dead Hands is one of the scariest bosses in any game, period, whatsoever. Just into that statement. I hate Dead Hands so much. Dead Hands is the thing at the bottom of the well that has the...
Yeah. Also
You weren't here,
in
but
the
I said
shadow
it last
temple.
week whenever we did that.
In the shadow minus the W plus the underscore tel.
Oh.
Okay, I missed it. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, redeads. Ugh. Ugh. They just like freeze you. I'm like, ah! Terrifying.
They just want a hug.
about to hug.
Yes, that's exactly what they want. They want your life through a hug. Oh my goodness. Wait, Kirby's Adventure? Oh, I've seen that. I mean,
Oh, I'm finally taking on another boss, by the way.
Oh, nice. What do we call this one?
This is Twin
Mario
Oldie
64
Oldie
Piano.
Oldie.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is the-
yes.
this is the giant mess one, right?
Yep. Except we're not putting on the
The
giant.
only place where you can use China. Yeah.
The heck is that? Oh,
Twin Robo. Or Twin Bolt.
Giant
Not Twin
Robo.
Robo.
that is also kind of scary, bro. Kingdom Hearts Halloween Town. That's creepy. Oh, it's Halloween Town. I thought you were gonna say Nightmare for first. That one was creepy.
Mario 64 got me a lot with the Boo Manor. They got a few jump scares out of me. If we're talking like games like that are basically made for kids that got jump scares, that's the one that gets it for me. But if we're talking about just non-horror games that get jump scares out of me, it's probably the Fallout series, because the sheer amount of times I've walked around a corner and run into one of the like terrifying creatures of the wasteland and scream in real life.
Oh,
Gotta be it. Good kill, by the way, Jeremy.
that was done even
Oh,
before I
I
realized.
have another one. There's a Game Boy Color game. You may know it's a bit of an obscure game. You may know it. It's called Mario Land 3. And that
Mario
game-
Land Free?
I think I've
Mario Land
3.
3.
Oh, Mario
Super Mario
Land?
Land 3.
Mario Land
Yeah.
is
Wario.
yeah, Mario.
Okay,
No.
okay, W Wario. Okay, so trying to
Yeah.
Wario.
In that game,
I remember that.
you were
Yeah.
helping this face, this like nameless face. It's literally just called like a mysterious figure or something like that. And
Starts
you're
off creepy.
helping to get like these musical instruments, kind of like Link's Awakening, where like you're trying to get a bunch of instruments to like wake up the windfish. Except in this, it's to help restore this mysterious figure back to his former glory. And at the end of the game, you restore him, and he turns into this really like creepy looking clown. And he's like, "Thanks for reviving me. Now I'm gonna kill you and take over this world." And that creeped me out so much as a kid.
What?
Like, if anybody else who's played it know that the clown was like super creepy looking. It's like completely out of nowhere. I mean, I was a kid, so I didn't expect it. I'm sure you could probably expect it. Lived on the earth for more than 8 years. Me, it was quite
That's
frightening.
nuts. Wow. But the clown tells you he's gonna kill you. That's yeah, no. Big nope. Wait. Mario 64 piano jump scare. Yeah. Also the eagle. Legit nightmare.
Of course.
I remember having a nightmare about that. I was like, no way, please.
Yeah.
Bro, this seed sucks. I'll say it. Seed sucks. We are almost done. There's no
Nice throw, Link. What a nerd.
found in Stone Tower so far is we found the Gibdo mask, which opens up the well in this game, which is very annoying, and I really don't want to have to do that. We found the Moon's Tear, which I can trade into one of the scrubs, and that's a single item. And then there's this, which is a gold trim chest. Please be Captain's Hat. Yes, we're done, bro. Oh,
Go mode?
we're in go mode. But there's still time.
Let's do it!
Still time to hit that $200 mark and distract me and go do the cafe and side quest.
Yeah. Now's the perfect time to do it.
Yeah, you got to do it now because I'm gonna go beat the game now.
Ow, that long fall. Oof.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Let's go!
20 Canadian dollars away from hitting $200 raised for Covenant House. First day of fundraising.
Woo!
Nice little milestone day.
That's nice.
Go mode. Go
Yeah.
mode.
For those of you who don't know, if we do hit that, then the end game of this becomes not finish the game, but do the entire Anju Cafe side quest instead. Which means the rules completely change.
Speaking of the rules completely
Go mode,
changing.
I get it.
Uh,
yeah. Oh,
if you
nice.
remember- If you remember, we have the Super Lewis who does fantastical things and creates controllers out of things that are not actually controllers. So that's called Controlled Chaos on Sundays. And it's hilarious. You should definitely make sure you're following us here and come back for that. In addition, we also have our super cool twice. Ooh, we got a new
Arrow.
donation.
$20. Bringing us.
Oh.
Yeah, go mode's off. We're out of here.
Go mode off. Look at that.
My fastest way out of here is still to kill egos, though. Alright, we're gonna go do Anju Cafe.
Scary.
Alright, now it's time for true love.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go!
Controlled Chaos happens every Sunday, and it's super awesome.
First thing we gotta do
Right.
is set up the midnight meeting with Anju.
Oh, that true love. Oh, okay, got it.
Yep.
I remember that. Did not until just now.
Yeah. Gotta get them to smooch. I guess they don't smooch, they hug, right?
What's that?
They warmly embrace. I don't remember. I thought it was the. I feel like it was kiss, but I
they
don't know.
embrace.
I haven't tried to play this game since.
No, there's no control here, only chaos.
Next thing I'm gonna have to do is complete the Goron race to get the Pendant of Memories. That's what we need to give to Anju for her to, do her thing and stay along. I'm also gonna get a letter to Cafe here. But can we please listen to the song real quick? Actually, here, let's jam out.
Let's do it.
That's the Silent Hill dog song. Fan favorite.
The best ending.
Good song.
Never played Silent Hill.
I just know it's a game. And it's a creepy one.
Sure is. Gotta go be GOAT again. Gotta go say hi to Tom Brady.
Tom who?
Thomas Brady.
Yeah, you know.
Anthony Brady.
The football man.
Internet's
See, I was
busiest
like,
football
okay.
The one dating Taylor Swift.
It's very
For
sad.
purposes, this is a joke. Okay.
Go.
Is a dog plushie for it? Interesting. Huh. I like how there's a Funko Pop or a plushie for a lot of things that I would not have ever thought of 10 years ago.
Means.
I think we're winning it. I think we're winning. Are we? We're getting there.
The reason why I wait there at the end is because depending on where you kill Goat, he will pick one of a couple different spots to die. And if you kill him while he's still in that stationary spot where he's like just standing waiting to die, he actually goes in reverse, and it's really slow trying to get to the spot where he dies because it's like all the way on the other side of the ring. But if you wait until he starts walking, then the spot that he dies, as you can see, is right in front of where we're standing. So it's a little bit faster to wait.
Interesting. I don't think I've killed
That has
anything
been
that
your,
quick ever.
That has been your Japanese lesson of the day.
Thanks.
Thank you for
Appreciate it.
sharing.
I'm gonna tell Duolingo to take the night off.
How about all to go out back?
Yeah.
I mean, it was Pokemon music playing. It was Verse Red or Verse Champion from Gold Silver. That might be in Pokemon Stadium. It'd be Pokemon Stadium too. But...
Yeah.
I think that song is in the game. Yeah.
No, you're not wrong.
I have Pokemon Stadium. I didn't hear which song you're talking about. Or did it recognize?
It does kind of. I mean, because it's N64 instruments, it probably just gives off the vibe of being from Pokemon Stadium, right? It's probably where it's coming from.
Probably.
But the source song is the, as you said, the champion battle, the Lance/Red battle from Pokemon Gen 2.
Yeah.
Final Jazz with the $20. Thank you so much, giving us up to $220 raised for Covenant House so far. Thank you so much for that contribution. That's 20 Canadian dollars, of
20
course.
buckos.
So we
20
gotta do
fake dollars.
we gotta do Goron race here, guys.
We thank you for your support.
Why you sound
Woo!
so upset?
Goron
Only
race
loves
sucks.
Goron Race.
Goron race sucks.
Is this what everybody? This is my favorite part of this game.
Yeah, totally. See, you know enough to know that this race is hated among speedrunners. It's pretty notorious. Either that or you've seen me.
Forget speedrunners. This is terrible with casual players. I hate this thing.
Well, unfortunately, often there's things that people are like casually like, man, this was so hard, and then speedrunners like, there's a really easy cheese strat you can do, or they practice it and they get good at it. It's like, yeah, it's not that bad.
Starting to roll beforehand. I never thought of that.
Goron race
Very
much is just as awful for speedrunners as it is for casual players. There's no secret to this. It's literally, it's just bad.
I mean, but you rolled.
It's rubber bands, right? Like rubber bands all day, every day.
It's one of the most egregious examples of rubber banding I've ever seen in a video game.
Yeah,
Rubber
it's so bad.
The only good thing is that it rubber bands in both directions, so if you fall behind early, they actually slow down. But it works both ways.
Interesting. learning
So far,
many
it
things
hasn't been
here.
too bad. Just kind of like that guy, and then we just have the body block.
Knock him off the bridge.
You can knock them off the bridge, and you yourself can get them. Yeah, at this point, it's just like if you're in the lead like this, you just have to like pay attention and body block where you can. You don't want to collide with them while you're on a ramp, because then you lose your spikes and you play a lot slower. That was a pretty good Goron
Oh
race.
my god.
Oh. Yeah, at least we got our first try.
That's crazy.
There's the pendant.
Oh, I don't know if I've ever gotten that. Well.
Now we gotta go find Anju. Told us to meet her at midnight. The way we do that, we're gonna break into the inn. Normally you're supposed to get room key or use deck of flower, but you can also just do that. Oh, hold on, Ganon, I got you.
Aww. We used to have a rolling Goron GIF emote. I lost it. So the best.
There you go.
Everyone say hello to the low res onion.
Hello, Lowe's Res Onion. You look
Interesting.
tasty. No wonder she can't cook.
It's true.
She's trying to cook with low res food.
All our food is 160p.
Oh no.
Yeah, if I tried to cook with 160p onions, mine would be bad too.
Oh my god, there's just, I never noticed there's a
Guaranteed.
second low res onion in the basket. Look at that. I've never noticed the
It is.
second onion.
That's what I'm saying.
That's great.
It's not her fault.
No,
Have we done
beavers,
beavers yet?
beavers will do beavers if we hit the goal tonight. That's the only way I'm doing beavers.
What does that mean?
Beavers it's another thing you can do in the game. There's a beaver race, but I'm a little bit notorious in the randomizer community for being a beavers hater.
Now in glorious 320p.
Nah.
Only if you add them together.
Just like quarter pounders.
Just like quarter pounders.
Alright, now we gotta meet up with Cafe again. He's gonna tell us that Sakon is in Icona. And then we give the pendant to... I'm just trying to recreate this side quest as best I can, even though it's a randomizer. We have all the items that are necessary for it, so... That's the only thing that's important.
I should look to see what time it comes out.
And we should be wrapping up, just for Arrow, we should be wrapping up within about 10 minutes, I think.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah, hard. Let's go. Is Beavers my least favorite check in MMR? Yes. Well, before Season 4 settings, which is the current like standard rule set that we use, before that, Beavers was not always hinted. And then it was definitely something that I always skipped. Oops. Alright. We're now ready for the last little bit of the Cafe Anju side quest. Also, I'm going to use the stone mask. Look at how many masks I have, dude. That's how you know a seed is real bad, is if you have a bunch of masks. It means you did a bunch of unnecessary stuff. Guys, thank you again so much for $220 raised so far for Covenant House. I appreciate that a whole bunch. Yeah. We'll be back. We will not be back next Wednesday because I am traveling next week, but the following Wednesday, the 15th, I believe. Yeah, the 15th, we will be back with more Dungeon Shuffle for your viewing pleasure.
Heck yeah. Be here or be dumb. Shy, you heard me. Dumb.
But we have other things to look forward to.
Sack on.
We have.
Look at this guy.
We have Discord. If you like the unique content we carry here, and obviously raise money for charities. That's what we're about. Fun and charities and people. Let's go.
Why are you laughing?
Oh, this is the Discord.
Whoa, look at that.
Secret
This guy's the
hideout.
worst thief of all time to open this while you're literally standing there. Oh, you have the rock mask on. Or stone mask, I see.
Yes, that is how.
Oh.
That's why he didn't see me. Otherwise,
never
if
see
he
Joel.
sees you, then he leaves and it's impossible for you to win.
You have to wait. Yeah, that's what I thought. I love the stone mask. The stone mask is probably my favorite mask in the game, just because it's so dumb.
Yeah, it's
You can't
raises
see
a lot
me.
of questions.
I'm a person with the
It's so dumb. Like, it completely ends like it cancels out entire puzzles, like the pirate area.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I love like dumb things like that.
It's like wearing camouflage. Are you
Oh
there?
my
Are
god,
you
we
not
got
there?
trivia
Where
right
are you?
music for this segment. Equip this sword. No, dude, it's November. We're not allowed to get that item.
Wait,
Runs over.
wait. AQ. What? November.
Runs over. Don't worry about it. Runs over. The run is canceled.
Right. Okay.
You know, it's really lucky that that they chose those specific doors, because if it was the other way around, Cafe would have been murdered by now.
So true.
Phew! Barely made it.
Yeah. Well, no, it's rigged so that it'll always be like right at the end there, so it looks more suspenseful. Now we
That's where that was from. Thank you, Doug.
basically we gotta wait for like 4.5 minutes. So we can probably start
Alright.
running the outro right now. I think. Guys, my name is Vidya James. I have my own Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Vidya, that you can follow me on. I do lots of Randomizer, lots of Zelda content there. This is Dungeon Shuffle. It's a weekly show, except not next week, but weekly show on the Zeldathon channel. This month we are raising Covenant House Toronto. Thank you so much for all the donations so far, and we'll continue to fundraise for them back November 15th. So I hope to see you guys there again soon. I'd like to cue my co-hosts today for their outro farewell statements as well.
Hi, I have been. It's been lovely talking with you and learning. And I'm Hermione, and sometimes I stream twice a week. But yeah, cool. I appreciate y'all, and I'm so glad to be Bond's on the team.
Yeah, and I'm I sound like Mario there for a second, and I'm Valor, not Matthew Lillard, as I alluded to earlier in the stream. And I also do streams at times. So come hang out with me if you want. But I'm stoked to be here, and I'm so excited that we raised $220 Canadian.
Yeah, that's a great start
tonight for Kevin Howe.
Yeah.
So that was really awesome. And yeah, I look forward to being back in 2 weeks' time.
See you then.
But man, I really wish there was something else Zeldathon related that I could do on I don't know, Sunday nights.
Like, turn something that's not a controller into a controller and play the game?
Whoa. Yeah. Well, how would I do that though? How wild would that be?
Super Lewis hosts this amazing, fun laugh till your stomach hurts, till your abs hurt. You will laugh so much you will gain abs from this show. I cannot.
What a claim!
Almost guarantee it.
What a claim!
Sundays.
If
What
I
about
don't,
Mondays?
I'm suing for.
Oh wait, Mondays. Yes, Mondays.
What about Mondays?
It's,
Well, maybe you, instead of watching
called-
people play with a wacky controller,
It's called.
you would rather watch someone do something that all of us wish we could do, but no one ever will, and that's play video games in your backlog.
There we go.
Something none of us will ever do.
That's what I'm saying.
Try. We try.
MC is doing backlog blast on Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern.
I'm doing a backlog
I think
blast
right now
right
he's
now. If
playing-
you look at my screen. Anyway, sorry.
Nice. That's all right. Yeah, I think he's playing Dark Souls right now.
I believe so.
I think
Yeah,
that's correct.
that's it.
I'm pretty sure I saw that.
Yep,
tweet.
that's it.
So that's at 8 p.m. on Mondays, or 8:30. Sorry, 8:30 p.m. on Mondays. So come check that out as well. Normally we meet every Wednesday here at the same time, same place. But again, next Wednesday won't be here. Wednesday after that, be here.
Yes. Watch
You're
and figure out
taking
For a
which
leave.
very special Dungeon Shuffle reunion special.
reunion special.
It's just us being reunited after 1 week off. But still, it's a very special reunion special.
I'll be singing the song. Anyways. Maybe.
Okay. Speaking of reuniting, what's going on over there, Jamie?
I think they're about to be reunited. Here we go. True love.
True Love Percent. There it is.
No.
For those of you who don't know the story of this and think this is weird, he's not actually a child.
No.
He is cursed right now to be in the body of a child. So she is not in love with a child. She is in love with a full-grown man. And
That
it
makes
is
so much more sense.
assumed
Thank you.
that the curse is broken.
$20.
Yeah,
Thanks.
when you all of that for $20. Oh, that's so good. And now they're there to die together. I, like many others, usually wait until the last day to get this dance. They didn't have to die together, but here they go.
Here's a fun fact. As you may know, this game was very rushed during its development. And so there's a scene during the credits where Cafe and Anju, that their actual wedding happens, and you get to see Anju in a wedding dress. However, they did not have time to make an adult model for Cafe, so they do a bunch of camera tricks, so you never actually see Cafe during the wedding. That's pretty cool.
That's really funny.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Did they do that in 3D as well?
Yeah, no, they didn't change anything in 3D.
That's so funny. Because they can't use an excuse about that anymore.
Anyway, the moon's gonna crash. and we will say goodbye to you guys. Let me check Twitch real quick and see if there's anybody I'm thinking of raiding.
Oh, true. There goes the moon.
Let me see. Let's see who's streaming.
Yeah. See GDQ.
Yeah, you know what? Let's we talked about this game earlier, so let's do it. Let's go ahead and raid Abby. Abra.
Oh yeah.
Slash Abra. Playing some City Skylines 2. Yeah.
The sequel. My beautiful, beautiful game.
Well, we're gonna go.
See you.
Yeah. We're gonna raid in, and she's gonna be like ending her stream.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, she is. She's ending her stream right now.
Actually ending. Okay, Arrow, cancel
People
that. Cancel
saying
that. Let's raid Zelda Universe TV. Zelda Universe TV. Gotta redirect the stream. They're playing Tears of the Kingdom. Let's go watch Zelda Universe instead.
Yeah. I looked on there and chat was telling her goodnight, so I'm like, oh, panic.
Alright. Bye, guys. See you on the 15th.
Next time. Yep.
Love you all.
Bye.